Yo, yo, yo. We live. We live. Y'all get in the chat. Get in that chat. Boy, Trayvon Diggs then tore his ACL in practice. Well, on the bright side, you ain't get that's 1,000 less yards giving up on defense. But that's probably about 9 picks too. So, yeah, no.
You gotta take the good and the bad.
Yeah. Shit. So we stay healthy. Fuck that.
Nigga practicing too hard, man.
You tear your ACL in practice. That shit's sad. But we'll talk about that. We talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Everybody get in the chat.
We talking about them Jets. Jay Eats.
We'll wait till after we play towards ACL. Where was that injury last week?
Same.
It's kind of wild.
Y'all niggas.
That nigga was screaming on the inside. I know you was screaming on the inside when you text us. He was like, shit, man, that's just the Jets, man. No, I know you was screaming on the inside, though.
What, when A-Rod got hurt?
Yeah, I know you was like, no!
Nah. You know, it's crazy. I swear, I woke up late, so I missed it.
Did you know you gotta get that
Nah, we won the game, fool. I woke
Oh, you talking
up.
about that game? My bad. Who?
I woke
You got
up.
one win for the season.
Like, I overslept, and I see Zach Wilson playing. So I'm thinking, this some like old highlights.
Yeah. That nigga thought he was
I'm like,
watching
you gotta be
ESPN
kidding
Classic.
me, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was in disbelief, but then I'm just like, what the fuck?
Bro, that shit was. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this shit was kind of funny.
I thought that nigga.
The injury ain't funny, but it's just like, bruh, all the hype. Goddamn Hard Knocks. That's really the problem. Hard Knocks.
I ain't watched the episode of Hard Knocks. See,
I didn't watch one either, but I just knew.
I wasn't as hyped this off season as I've been. I've been there before.
Man, you might as well should have watched. You might
I've
as well go
been
back
there.
and watch Hard Knocks now. Cause you don't see Aaron Rodgers nowhere else.
I've been there. I was excited when Brett Favre came, and then shit happened. It's like,
Brett Favre was a little older. And
Aaron Rodgers said, "Oh, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna block for me. I'm gonna take this."
Oh, but I thought, what age did Brett Favre retire?
like 40, 41. Remember, he went to Minnesota,
Minnesota,
for 2 years
yeah.
after that. So he was in his late 30s too.
Shit happened.
But I seen it like, it is what it is. You can't have nice things. It's all good.
Oh shit! Why is these niggas having a video chat?
It was that bullshit. Turf y'all got up there.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta make business decisions. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We live.
The problem is the Cowboys wouldn't have fucked up y'all field the day before, and y'all turned around and played on that shit again, and all that rain and shit. I'm surprised more niggas ain't
Y'all
got it.
enjoy your early success now. We know y'all MO.
You talking the Cowboys?
Yeah. It's all part of the script.
Hey man, I told niggas as long as the Falcons win about 9 to 10 games, it's a success for me. You know what I'm saying? Building blocks. We got an easy schedule. So there's no way that we shouldn't get what we need to get, right? So fuck it.
I think we got the Cardinals.
We live, baby. Come hit the link down below. Hit the link. Hit the link. Yeah, we running promo right now. My bad, y'all. We running promo. We about to get it started in a second, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come tap in.
If somebody know where we at, man. Bring me some hookah cold. Drop them at the doorstep.
Over with, nigga. I thought that's what you were doing.
Nah, I had to go do a laid back creations.
That shit over. Y'all boys good, though. Everybody week been good. What been going on?
Man, word.
Work.
Getting ready for this trip, man.
Shit. I don't got else to get ready for, real.
Make sure my nigga get his good farewell tour.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. The wedding date, bro. What's going on? What's going on, bro? Is you nervous?
Who getting married?
Huh?
Oh.
Is that who getting married? My bad. My bad, brother. I didn't know we were doing all that. My bad.
Nah, man.
Oh man, look at this nigga. We got both employees that showed up to work today. They off at FMLA. What we gonna do? Are we gonna do an episode in Miami?
Fuck it. We gonna do it.
We can do it off the cell phone if we need to.
We are having a bachelor edition. Bachelor party edition. All the questions is coming to you for facts.
We about to get started. Man. Couple minutes. Give us 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We about to drop. We got Chris actually in the building today, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris. I don't know what's going on my desktop. We just ain't showing no clips today. Fuck it. We ain't showing no clips. Oh. Chris, man, where you been? You been on the extravaganza, bro?
Yeah.
Actually, I do.
Heard that nigga on a real ride too.
PTO shop.
You was on PTO? I feel you, my
How many
nigga.
more days you got, bro, to the end of the year? Till you.
You just never know, man. You just never know, bro.
I take the handbook.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
There we go. There we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me get up in here. Let me hop up in here, see what y'all talking about, man. If y'all even in here. Is y'all in here yet? Let's see.
Hey, you saw your boy tore the ACL.
As long as it wasn't.
Oh yeah, we here. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Dale in the building, man. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Mike in the building. What's happening? We got Nomadic Ambiance in the building, man. What up, Cuzzo? Courtney in the building. What's happening? Scooter in the building. You get a fart. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Yeah.
I'm in La Ciencia. I know you're trying to move forward. I'm trying to hop.
Yeah, you gotta go live in Gonties. I know where I can play it off of. Don't worry, man.
Yeah.
Stay ready.
I'm in La Ciencia. I know you're trying to move forward. I'm trying to hop off a Porsche. Just to go happen. He said he did what the who? Heard it seen it probably wasn't true. He said we said wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. He said he did what going back to back and it could all be capped if we ain't got the facts. He probably wasn't true. What the who? He said we said what probably wasn't true. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts and caps going back to back and it could all be capped. Got these people acting like they know it. He said he did what going back to back and it could all be capped if we ain't got the facts. It probably wasn't true. He said we said wasn't going. Got you people acting like they know it. Facts and cats going back to back and it could all be capped if we ain't got the facts. I mean, I'm in the soul. Hey, come get your nigga, man. Come get your boy. He like to jump to conclusions. He jumped to illusion. You stupid, the goofy.
Fuck it, we doing it in reverse.
Stay clean as a whistle, you think you official, we know that you not. Hop on the mic and discuss every issue, might take a few shots. Kick back and relax, don't overreact, it's only your thoughts. Tell me is it facts or maybe it's cat, we never gon' stop.
No, we forgot one song. We gotta show the love. We gotta show the love.
This is facts and cap, just 3 niggas with a plan, trying to make them understand. Music, sports, life, and news like an anchor man. Different views, so don't take it personal if you can. It's only an opinion, a perspective of some man coming live from the south. Kazadi, Justin, and Brandon in the house, so get ready for the real. It was never for the cloud. This is facts and caps, so you know what we about. Ayy, facts and caps, so you know what we about. Ayy, so you know what we about. This is facts and caps, so you know what we about. Yeah, so you know what we about.
Yeah, Facts Cap Podcast episode 145. We back, baby.
So
Yeah, we got everybody in the building, man. What's up, my niggas? We 1 week away from the. Can I say where we going? Are we doing that?
I think we done said it.
Are we going to Miami? We gonna be in Florida? We gonna do a pod? What?
We're
Let's
gonna see, man. We're gonna see, man. Go by the vibes. Go by the vibes.
Man, we is the vibe, nigga. We could goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We could do that bit walking down goddamn Ocean Drive. You feel me? You know what I mean? But we'll figure it out. But y'all might get one either that Friday or that Saturday. We'll figure it out though. You know what I'm saying? We dedicated to this content. You hear me? So shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. Goddamn. Hey, this might be the first time that we ever started an episode on battle rap.
Might be the last.
So, cause should I get you to introduce this topic? You know what I'm saying? This is around your area of expertise, man. We got Remy, Papoose, Easy to Block Captain. It's a lot of drama going on. You want to break down the I guess the structure, the way of the events have turned?
Alright, so essentially y'all this is like Twitter and Facebook. Facebook getting the news 3 months late. But it became viral. So everybody know Remy, everybody know Papoose, the old ABCD Slaughter nigga. And Easy to Block Captain is a battle rapper. If you watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, he was Rashad, the nigga that fought Will Smith. They got to jail. That's the same dude. So essentially, Remy started a battle rap league.
They should have took some of that energy when he did it.
Remy started a battle rap league like a year ago, and Easy became the face of it. And then she essentially like signed him. So Easy.
She signed him exclusively to the league.
No, just like management type shit.
Okay.
Allegedly. So
She managed it,
right. So now he's becoming pretty popular in battle rapping. His stock is starting to rise and shit, to the point where they were having an event, and allegedly the rumor is Papoose came to the event, knocked Easy out, and dipped. Literally, didn't say hi, bye to nobody, walked in.
So he went there. Oh, he went there straight for the straightening.
Straight for the straightening.
Okay.
So that's when everything blew up. This is a couple months ago. So rumors like, why would a league owner's husband come punch the artist? And then you start seeing pictures of them being a little bit too cozy and a little bit too, matching outfits. And it's like, So this is right before BET weekend. Papoose and Remy were together. That happened then. So now Easy had another battle. Now during these months, from that happened, let's say 3 months ago, during these 3 months, that's been the rumor. Easy denied it. Remy denied a fight happened, but she never denied it was any type of.
They both never said was they fucking.
They never really addressed that.
Yeah.
So they have a battle, and a battle rapper from Compton named Geechee Gotti pretty much went in on both of them. And that's how it came. It hit the Shade Room, hit Tasha, and now everybody's speaking on that. So.
Yeah, he basically that nigga. I can't really play it because I got like copyrighted for one of the videos, so I'd rather not do it while we on live. But basically that nigga Geechee Gotti basically told. The crazy part about it was Remy was right there. You know how the owner of the league is always right there, kind of like the mediator in the middle. And
Damn, we can't play that.
I'm trying to find one that wasn't like the official
Audio,
like video, you know what I'm saying. But basically, he told that man. Matter of fact, I could play it without y'all seeing it. That one's too long. Pause. So basically, okay, here we go. Let's see if I can play the audio where y'all don't need to see it, y'all can hear it.
Should have fucked with me, I wouldn't have ran my mouth.
This is part of it.
Nah.
Oh no, that's goddamn.
Easy.
Hold on. Alright, man. Basically the nigga tells him.
My niggas never had me round for him. The first time I gave a nigga 3-4 rounds.
Nah.
Oh no.
That's not it.
Okay, fuck it. Basically what the nigga Geechee Gotti said was like, your nigga was there for you for 6 years. He held you down while you was in jail. Whenever you was down, the nigga got your spirits back up. Y'all got a child together. Like, he basically aired her shit out. He even said at the end, now, Papoose, that's how you talk to your bitch. And Remy was right there. I ain't gonna lie. Remy did look a little awkward, but she definitely kept it professional. I'll give her that. She definitely knew that them bars was coming. And then Easy the Block Captain, he got a straight little response. Like, he basically said, essentially, like, yeah, nigga, if you ever heard that a nigga done something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's because I still got the female, basically. So basically he kind of confirmed, like, nigga, this still my bitch. Like, you know, that's basically what he was saying. And the crowd went wild for that one. I watched the battle. It looked like Geechee goddamn. To me, like Geechee handled business. But yeah, so it just turned into now the mainstream media is catching up with the situation. So what do you think about this? Do you think this is like a real situation? Do you think it's like she addressed it and she just letting it be now? Like, 'cause she already said that the rumors was false, but I think she was talking about as far as like getting knocked out.
The fight. She never addressed whether
Tasha K.
She together with Pap or whatever. She never addressed that.
Tasha K leaked the photo out of them eating. It looked like it maybe like IHOP or Denny's or something like that.
And a lot of, like, you know, since this is a niche culture, right?
Yeah.
It's not, all the details ain't mainstream, but you got like, so on the surface level it's just, okay, Remy cheating on this nigga and they're together. On the battle rap level, it's like he denying it, slick, not specifically, but there's shit like voice recording him talking about it behind the scenes. There's shit like he having an interview driving and he telling somebody to shh, and there's Remy.
And it's Remy in the background.
So it's little shit like that.
It's getting messy.
And it's like, from Geechee was alluding to, it's like Remy been solid. She a street girl, you know. She don't really talk.
Yeah.
Easy is getting a newfound fame. You know, niggas fucking with Remy Ma. She looking good. She millionaire. You probably telling him you talking too much.
He liking it. He's enjoying
so
the attention.
You enjoying that attention. So it's like a double-edged sword.
He 10 years younger too.
Where'd you get that from?
You know, they probably. I looked up his age, and he 2 years younger than us.
No,
right?
That's cap. He like 38, 35, something like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Sure, because what I saw.
Well, 35 is 2 years older than us.
Yeah, he's like 30. He's in,
when I looked, it said he was born.
30s.
It said he was born in 1988.
Shit.
When I googled
Remy
it,
in her, what, mid-40s?
I don't know how old
So
Remy
that
is.
put-
Remy is 45.
Yeah, so 10
So
years.
if he's 35,
I know you said
he's
2
10
years younger than us.
He's 2 years older. I meant to say.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
If I said younger, he's 2 years older than us,
Yeah.
and she's basically 10 years. She's 12 years older than us. She's 10 older. Than him.
Okay, yeah, that's more.
Yeah, so you know, she got her new little young bull, you know what I mean? And it's starting to get messy. B, what you think about it?
Hey, man, if I was Pap, I would have did the same shit.
Oh.
Right. But I mean, what are we talking about? Pap side?
Do we think they could have been separated though? Like you seen what happened with Tiana Taylor, right? And Iman Shumpert, right?
Yeah.
They were saying that he was cheating and she came to his side and basically was like, no, we've been separated for months.
And they was having alleged open marriage type shit anyway.
Yeah.
They probably just broke the rules of their open marriage or some shit. But in
But she
this
said
case,
it wasn't.
No, she said it has
coolest.
nothing to do with infidelity while they're not together right now.
I mean,
You know,
I believe that nigga. I believe Remy did that shit.
Remy looked like she'll cheat on a nigga.
She the nigga in a relationship.
Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
Hey man,
That nigga guilty.
that
nigga is Remy.
Hey, that
guilty.
nigga now.
Nah, y'all gotta hold that, city girls.
Then you go get the younger version of the bitch you already with.
It's just so much like everything except the confirmation. This nigga is a battle rapper blogger. He go live every time. After he got punched, he didn't go live for a month.
Nigga had to let the swelling go down.
Everybody was talking about
I
it.
Show
believe-
your face, nigga.
Because, see, Pap probably already knew that shit, but he was cool, but niggas started talking too much.
Pap
It's
just
like, he
Pap
ain't
don't
wanna be
care about the
disrespectful.
internet. Pap don't care about the internet. He just had to go get his lick. He had to
Yeah.
go in there and stand on
He
business.
made sure he didn't get nobody a chance to pull out no phone, do no shit. He was in and out.
That nigga went up there and stand on business. Hey, that's what happened. That's a
Pack his
lesson.
ass.
When you fucking with somebody's wife, my nigga. When you fucking with somebody's wife, it's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm
Separated
saying?
and not separated.
You messing with a nigga wife, you should have had nigga, and you up there at her event, of course. Nigga, he know where to find you, nigga. He had to stand on
That nigga
business.
sat on that shit. He couldn't wait for that battle. That day was circle.
So how y'all feel
On the
about the
count.
thing like with Pat holding her down for 6 years? You know, when she was in Rim, now she out here on her, on her Welcome Back tour, popping, and now she out here stepping out the marriage.
I mean, he did the right thing, holding his wife down and all that, but he just see where he good at. He need to go ahead and move on and get a younger woman.
Why does she gotta be younger?
Shit. I don't know. He wasted 6 years. He might as well go get some little young tenderoni.
You sound like an old ass nigga talking about a
I
young
said that shit
tenderoni.
on purpose like that.
I feel like this. Shit happens, man. You gotta, Pap gonna have to work through it. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
They got like a young daughter too.
yeah. Eventually, he gonna bounce back. It don't really matter if Remy cheated or not. At this point, it's the optics of the situation. But because she won't address it like properly, like she won't just say like, "This is my nigga." I get it. It's probably not the best for her business.
It's not best.
And it's actually good for her business to have this controversy. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they don't have a prenup. Pat Tucker for everything.
So, I mean, like,
That's their business.
I just think, bro, it's time to start working on healing and moving on. At this point, that's what it sounds like to me. You don't need to be out here publicly embarrassing yourself any more than already didn't happen.
But it's
She did.
If it's not true, right, and she's just not addressing it for the attention, for the money, for the interest, is that worth the marriage? Pat out here looking crazy.
In a lot of
At some
cases,
point,
I
it's
say,
like,
yeah.
man,
If
but
y'all
that's a different
agree,
type
You
of
can
y'all-
nip this shit in the bud type shit.
Yeah.
But they haven't said shit.
If y'all is in on it, then yeah, and y'all can handle what come with that. Like,
I don't
then
think
yeah.
I feel like
it doesn't seem like that to me though.
I feel like she not
Cause
addressing it because she
they're-
know niggas got facts.
they're-
As soon as niggas got them pull out the proof,
Yeah,
they
she
ain't gonna
know
be
that
looking
nigga
stupid.
say
But what I'm saying, if it's not true, let's just say let's just say
It's a clout move.
he Easy's the one that's getting a little too close. Remy looking at it from a business standpoint. You battle Hitman Holla. You allegedly won. You were the hottest battle rapper in the world. I'm making money off of you. The rumors coming in. All that's attention, traction, views, YouTube. I'm making money. Now Pap is like, I punched this nigga in the face because he was playing with my wife. And now you not saying nothing.
The difference is between
yeah,
that
see.
and what's your girl name? That's the Usher shit. Kiki Palmer. The difference between that's two different type of niggas. Pap has a different image in the streets, like just in the public eye, period. So you can't really play with that nigga name like that. Like I think that's more disrespectful than a nigga that's not in that same limelight.
So Remy
Just going
address it if it's not
Yeah,
true.
that's
If
what
it's
I'm
not
about
true,
to say.
then yeah,
If
she
it didn't
needs
got
to-
down to a nigga putting his hands on another nigga, and Remy should have addressed it if it wasn't true. That's why I think that there's some validity to it. Because if a nigga, I feel like any woman that's married and a nigga playing with you like that and playing with your husband, and your husband already physically assaulted that nigga, it's time to address this shit. And she wouldn't have sat up there in the battle league and took what she took from Geechee Gotti publicly and
Now it's all over.
yeah, like even her interview just didn't really seem that sincere afterwards when they asked her about it. She said, I mean, he basically just said what the blogs are saying. Like,
I mean, Pat,
nah.
if she get locked up again,
Ain't no
you
woman
know not to hold her down no more.
I do understand that she be on a different type of timing, like she a hood bitch. But at the same time, ain't no woman finna just be drugged through the mud if she really didn't do no shit when it come to their marriage. Unless she just don't really take her marriage seriously. That's how I look at it. So, I mean, shit, I guess shit happens. You know what I mean? Shout out to Remy Pat.
Black love.
We calling this episode Love and Hip Hop, bruh. Blueface and Lil Baby have traded shots musically. Now,
Not the best shots.
these days, this is like, this is kind of like, niggas ain't even putting out the diss records no more.
Real quick.
Niggas ain't even putting out the diss records no more. Niggas is just putting out the snippets of the diss record. This is crazy. We seen what Pusha did at the little, he was modeling and shit. Lil Baby done put out a snippet of him in the club playing an exclusive track. And on the track, we all know that basically Blueface been upset about Lil Baby, I guess, being in Krishan's DMs, calling himself Big Bro. Talking about he want to work, but he like, I'm her manager / pimp. Why didn't you come through me first?
That's what he said.
Pause. Why didn't you come through me first?
And then his baby, you know that nigga. Like,
That nigga, he said, baby, why you ain't come through me first?
Crip.
On Schoolyard Crip, you should have contacted me first. So he even feeling type of way. He even tried to say that was Lil Baby's baby, and not his. So yeah, he been going outside with that. So Baby, I guess, got tired of like his name keep being mentioned by Blueface, and on the snippet that he had, he said he basically hit him with the old Jay-Z line, like, I'm all about a dollar. What the fuck is 50 cents? He hit him with the I'm all about. He said I put 100 on 100 times or something. What the fuck is a Blueface? That's what he said. Now, conveniently, Blueface was at your local gas station in Baltimore. Kid all about a gas pump, smelling the fumes and shit. He just met his son for the first time. You know, I'm sure it's a little chilly out there in Baltimore. You know, a million niggas around. And he shot a video. And in the video, on the song, he says, what he said, what did Blueface say?
I ain't listening to that shit.
He said something like, I am not a groupie. What did he say? He said, I am not a groupie.
damn, I'm trying to find this shit right now.
Oh, he said, how you let another grown man fill up on your booty? Nigga, you a hoochie. And it was a clip. It was a clip that went viral where, like, you know, like when the music loud and like a nigga pause, he gotta like kind of like get close to you, like kind of get in your ear to talk to you over the music.
Yeah.
And the person he was talking to had his arm around him, but like his hand was on Lil Baby's ass. Like, you know, half on the hip, half on the ass. And then, you know, on top of that, you had the pictures with Michael Rubin holding him from behind and
Nigga
shit.
smiling like it was Christmas morning.
Yeah, so he went in on him. He went in
White
on
people
him.
money.
He said that basically in the video.
Booty bad.
This shit is starting to get ugly, man. It's like Ether versus Takeover. You know what I'm saying?
No, the hell it is.
So, I don't even know what I want to ask about this shit. Just, if you, first of all, is this worthy? Should Baby respond? Because really, Baby got cooked, low key. Baby got cooked, low key. Should Baby drop a record? Should he spend some time? Like, are we like? Matter of fact, I got a question opposite of that. Why aren't we getting like diss records and rap anymore? Like, why is it all like the subliminals? Like, I think the last like records we really was getting was like back to back and where we knew like it was.
No, I was a little after that. This was.
Oh no, it was Drake and Pusha T.
No, it was the Tory era.
When Tory was going to, when he was responding to everybody diss records and shit.
Responding to everybody diss records.
Why we don't get that
All
no
those
more?
people y'all just named are niggas that actually sit down with a pen and a paper and rap.
What's that?
Like
What's that rapper? You Eminem ass nigga.
Jordan Lucas.
Jordan Lucas. That was like 4 years ago.
I mean, most
That
of
was
those
the
people,
last diss.
most of them people y'all named are like real rappers. They goddamn take their time and.
You don't necessarily gotta be everything shit. That nigga said, nigga, you a groupie. With your booty. He said what he said.
So that's why we ain't
So
getting
where
no
we
more
need, Baby gotta respond, right? He need to say something,
I
right?
feel like Baby done been taking like he don't.
That nigga,
He's been on a down spiral.
he the type of rapper that
How
don't
fast
take
is
shots.
how fast is the down spiral for Baby?
It's not fast. It's slowly, but it's just L after L after L. And
It's
then
time for him to.
You're gonna look up, and then you're gonna be
He gonna be.
out the picture. From academics
He gonna be Roddy Rich.
to Roddy Rich was fast.
He gonna end up being Roddy Rich. He got and don't let this next album be bad. He already kind of he already fighting uphill. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for him to. He gotta deliver something great.
But I just tell you how hard it is to stay relevant, stay popping in the music industry. Like everybody in the legacy acts, you know.
What y'all say the nigga didn't get back with Gunna?
That's when he was at his hottest. Right after that, like
Hey man, he did. So
Maybe,
I
that,
will
maybe
say
that was the formula.
it was Baby, and then there was Gunna. When Baby hooked up with Gunna, Baby definitely. They both got more. They went up, but Baby went like that. He dropped that album during the pandemic. He dropped that. It's bigger than Black and White. He went up. He dropped another album. He was doing features. He kept going up. I felt like his trajectory was great. And just this last album combined with he shouldn't have said nothing about Academics. Academics kind of ruined a lot of his reputation.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of gay shit been going on. Him and James Harden doing too much.
Homies snitching allegations or not.
It's a lot of shit outside of rap that I think is messing with.
Talking about 4
He can't control his dick. Like, he fucking with bitches that can't shut their mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's really another thing. You know, they talking about this nigga getting his butt licked, all kind of shit.
I also think is and everybody's guilty of this, we uphold people who hot too fast.
I agree with that.
When people are at their scorching hottest, we be like, oh man, this man's the greatest, or he's on his run. It's like, let us finish.
They tried, like Academics. I didn't like when Academics kept saying Baby is on his Lil Wayne run. I don't think people realize how long Lil Wayne's run was. Like, just with the mixtapes alone. Like, he went from Carter 2 that dropped in like 2005.
Yeah, it's like, imagine
3 years of mixtapes and then an album.
Then niggas was like, it took like freshman year to senior year.
Yeah.
That's what, like, the
We graduated. We already had graduated.
Yeah, I know how much music we
Carter
got
3
in
came out
and
in.
how much music we got.
We got
it
about
wasn't like
17
he
albums.
didn't just drop Dedication 1 or Carter 1 or Carter 2 and then it was like, yeah. That nigga had projects. He had summers and hits and features.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't have that run, so we just too fast to crown people.
Yeah,
So
the industry
fall off now. It's like, oh,
the industry done
I'll
sped
take it
up.
one
Now
year.
it's like I seen somebody say like, you know, at the beginning of this year it was like Glorilla. I seen somebody say, and then it was Glorilla, then it was Ice Spice. Excuse me, Ice Spice dropped that Deli probably like 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, and it was hot. Like it did what it was supposed to do. I seen somebody the other day say Sexy Red then put Ice Spice to sleep. And
I see this.
They in different
They
lanes.
said Gorilla to sleep. That's what I heard.
I seen them say both, but I'm saying they
They took
I kind of can understand a little bit about the Glorilla because like they in the same lane. Like it's, you know,
But I mean,
Southern Midwest ratchet. Like that's the image. But and Glorilla been kind of quiet.
But she was. I mean, you gotta let that shit.
But you
goddamn
gotta give it
simmer down,
time.
Like,
But I'm talking about Ice Spice was more ridiculous to me when I seen somebody say Ice Spice.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous because she just had a successful single. Like
She's still in her wave.
yeah, like I thought I was letting Barbie World was just like in the top 10. Like I was kind of confused. Like this what we doing?
that's just people. They it's what's hot today. So
Microwave
somebody
era.
put out the next.
People don't
hot
have
shit.
patience. That's what we trying to say. Like people don't have
Like Gorilla
patience.
shit, goddamn, is just now starting to really, really temper off all the way. She, like, it's time for.
I
her
like
to
the
come
song
out.
she just put out.
I didn't know she put out.
Where she put out a song, she basically redid the suck a nigga dick or something. You know, some
Yeah,
Memphis
that is
shit.
her. So like I said, she still got a song, and that song still got traction going. So I don't even think.
No, I think people think every song has to be a hit, and that's the problem.
But that's why
Your
it's
favorite
so
rapper
easy to
didn't
put
have
out a
it.
hit song than people putting out project. That's why you ain't go.
You saying like the Cardi B method?
Yeah, like when is
It's not that easy. It's not. That's not that easy though.
No,
that's
I'm
not that
saying
easy.
that's what everybody expects it to be. Like
Yeah.
Gorilla probably was in the studio working on a new album, and she ain't rushing.
And
to
she's
put
on
out the
tour.
hottest-
And she's on tour.
See,
She's on tour. She probably can't make music how she want to make music.
everybody can't make music on the
Then
road.
what I've also learned in that same aspect, music, like you just because they're not loud on Twitter,
Yeah.
like the loud minority don't always be right. Like I don't always hear Rod Wave, but shit, he's selling, he touring.
133, and
Selling
he
these
sell
songs.
he sold 133 this week, first week,
Like
and on top of that,
Act Post,
he's
yeah, they did.
outselling. He's outselling everybody. He's going on arena tours, not by himself, but he's the major artist, and like the
Headline.
other artists really ain't no factor when it comes to the arena tour.
So it's always as long
And
as
he's selling them out.
There's a second side to that. people you don't hear about don't mean they're not doing their numbers.
And I mean, the people that's on the internet talking the most shit, it ain't the people that's gonna go listen to a
Right,
full
right.
project.
So the conversation
They
they
just
always.
listening for what they just listening to what
They just want to look
the
at
hottest
numbers.
song is.
They just want to look
They
at
ain't even
numbers.
looking at numbers. The people that saying
This is
anybody
the
that
hot
said
topic,
Gorilla got out of here by Sexy Red,
They're not listening.
They not listening to no
There's no
albums.
metrics.
Yeah.
They're just that's just a conversation.
Neither one of them to drop the album. I feel like if Glorilla drop an album right now versus Sexy Red, Glorilla's album is probably gonna outsell Sexy Red. Even though I will give Sexy Red this. Sexy Red low key been the hottest artist this summer.
She been relevant too. It's not just hot.
Yeah.
She's
you
all
said
over
the
Twitter.
hottest artist,
She's
She's
been the
all over Twitter.
hottest.
She's on remixes.
I only say that because
the most trash.
you gotta start you gotta combine it like you just said, relevance, right?
She's the most relevant.
Everybody
artist,
want
for
to take
sure.
pictures with her. Everybody want to do shit with her. You see Dirk hopping on her wave. He wanted to hop on the Hellcats or whatever that shit, SRTs. She's on the baby shit. The baby trying to, he's still trying. He got like a limp heartbeat right now. He trying to, stay alive. You seen she done made song with Suki on it. All the videos go viral.
She's on that Peaches remix.
She's on the Peaches. Yeah, she one of the hottest songs of the summer, the Young Nudie. Like, she's having the hottest summer. Our artists are not delivering this year. This is literally, like, I'm not knocking her. Do what you do. I'm just
This
saying.
is definitely the year of the female artists.
Yeah, our male artists ain't delivering. But until Drake dropped that for all the dogs, then shit about to change.
All change.
Yeah, you know what I'm
think he
saying?
gonna
Enjoy it
drop-
right now while you
I think he
can.
gonna drop.
On that note, he said what, October?
I don't know, but I'm at
The
that Drake
last thing I
concert
heard, it was
on
gonna be,
Monday.
Friday. It was supposed to be Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Nah, he
No,
pushed it back.
I heard he pushed it
people
back
keep.
again.
Yeah, he
No,
pushed
the
it back
problem
again.
is he's not saying when it's dropping.
I thought he said that.
People keep saying that it's dropping this week,
I thought
then the
he
next
put a
week.
date.
He put
said
a date on
something
that.
He says he made a post like,
You made one?
I'm touring, but I should I finish the tour and focus on the album? So he said, let me finish the tour or whatever he said.
At first he
show.
said it was
I mean, it's almost over. I'm gonna
So
be
he
there
said
on
October.
Monday. I'm at
He
the
said
State
either
Farm
the
Arena.
6th or the 13th. I want to say he said the 13th.
So y'all want to see?
In that vein, let me ask y'all. So far this year, if you had to pick, what is album of the year? So some names out there: Pink Tape, Lil Uzi Vert, Gunna, Gift from the Curse,
I know what it is. I got two,
Travis Scott,
and they both out of
Tokyo,
Atlanta.
and I can't.
I
Rilo
ain't know
Rodriguez.
Justice too.
So
I got two, and they both out of Atlanta. Killer Mike #1.
Oh Lord.
No, that's a real good album.
I mean, you saying it's not necessarily. I'm not saying that
It's
this
not
is the
for everybody.
favorite. You asking me my opinion. I
I'm
think that
listening.
is the best album.
Shout
Go
out
listen to it. Have you heard it?
Hell no, I didn't hear that shit.
All right, then.
you
So
don't-
you
you
can't
don't
say it. You can't say
I
nothing
just
then.
said, oh Lord, bro.
You can't say, "Oh Lord," if you ain't heard it, because that's disrespecting his work. That's a great album.
Shouts out to Killer Mike. Man.
Then Gunna.
That's the only Killer Mike album I ever listened to though.
You liked it?
Like so,
Yeah, I
like,
fucked with it.
It sound good, right?
or, like
Yeah.
sonically it was fire, like
Yeah.
rapping wise.
Yes.
Like it was, or was it more like
It's like listening to a Kendrick album, bro.
okay?
It's like listening to a Kendrick album. It's an album about his life. It's about how his mother passed
Good rapping,
away.
good songs.
Yeah.
Beautiful song, and he got
He got-
Thug
he
on
got-
there. He got Blast on there.
He
He
got
got.
any hits on there, like club records, party records, or not really?
I mean, that's never been his lane. His
I'm
is,
just asking.
yeah. I'm saying that's not really never his lane. His lane is more so like
Introspective.
introspective, good content. He come from the Dungeon family, so
Future too, but
yeah. I mean, Future ain't never fit in with the Dungeon family though. Let's be honest. Like,
Is Future still dropping this year?
I mean, Future ain't gonna go too long without keeping the streets warm. In the winter, Future give you the sad singy song relationship shit. In the summer, he give you the anthem.
He ain't gave us no anthem this year, man.
So you had Killer Mike and Gunna.
No.
Yeah, Killer Mike
You
and Gunna.
had album of the year so far.
Mike said Don Toliver and Gunna.
No, stay over where you at, Mike.
Don Toliver. You just listen to Don Toliver album?
He said
Nobody
Drake
just
dropping
gonna fucking
October
Don
6th.
Toliver album.
Niggas listen to Killer Mike.
You heard me? Mike said
Fuck outta
October
here.
6th.
October
said
6th,
that's when
yeah,
Drake dropped.
He posted that, yeah, facts.
That nigga said some Don Toliver. Get out the chat.
Don Toliver album was straight
Quavo
though.
album?
I get it. I like Don Toliver. I fuck with him.
I mean, the two I listen to the most is Dirk and Quavo.
I forgot Dirk dropped.
Dirks was mid, bro.
I don't think it was big.
I think it was mid.
I mean, those just my two personal. I got
And
completely
y'all know Dirk is
understand
my
it.
dog, bro. But I thought it was mid. I ain't gonna lie.
So it look like Gunna might be consensus then.
I think Gunna is the favorite.
Southside.
I'm not saying like yeah. you
Gunna
know.
definitely got the most hits off of it.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, shit, man. You know he had the most hype behind his album. Whether we want to say it's good hype or bad hype, we was just everybody wanted to see what Gunna was gonna do, and he delivered.
Shouts out to Gunna.
I think the album got it reminded me of like an album out of like the early 2000s and just how like old albums used to be, where like I watched Bow Wow say like when he had, and I know I'm comparing Bow Wow to Gunna, that sounds crazy, but like Bow Wow was saying like when he had Beware the Dog, right? That was his first album. Like it didn't sell nothing first week. Like this just became a thing. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying it didn't sell nothing first week, but as he did his tour,
He got traction.
that shit was selling. It starts at 50,000, 100,000 a week, 150,000. I'm not saying that Gunna went on that level, but Gunna shit did stay at a
Stream-wise,
steady
it probably
pace.
did.
Yeah, it's just going. So it's gonna end up being platinum probably by the end of this year if it ain't already platinum. So
Drake-
you gotta give it to Gunna right now. But when Drake dropped
Drake
it, and
still
21
here.
21 still gonna drop this year too.
Drake
Chris,
got a project
you got
this year?
Travis, don't you?
Hey man, hey,
Sorry,
to
Travis.
each his
You see
own.
the Travis Gunna on Metro.
I mean, I definitely, I even though I wasn't really like, I wasn't a fan of the Travis album. I don't think it was necessarily bad music.
It's just like Uzi. That shit just wasn't for me.
Exactly. Definitely wasn't.
It all depends on
So
what's
I got-
qualified and identifies what can be album of the year. Are you
Okay.
going off sales? Are you going off just hit singles?
No, just whatever
Just whatever
your
you
metric-
like. We just saying what you think.
Whatever
Yo,
your metric is. However
Okay.
you want to decide it. Like, what do you think has the biggest? To me, I say impact. What album has the biggest impact musically?
So going into the fourth quarter, it should be Travis and Drake.
Well, we know Drake. We shouldn't even count Drake.
Okay, we got to talk about goddamn Offset
damn, I was
And-
about to
and-
say that's gonna be the album of the year.
and Mr. Petty. You think Offset gonna be album of the year?
Him and Drake.
I'm not sleeping on Set, man.
Why you think Offset gonna be album of the year?
I liked his last solo album.
I did
I
like.
did like it, man.
but-
he had some tracks on there I actually.
Okay, so we know that
I like
we
the
can
Jealousy.
confirm we're expecting that Drake, 21 Savage,
Don't let me.
we had Gunna.
He's not gonna have a better album.
Do
than
we
Drake.
think
No,
that
that's gonna be
Offset?
better than Drake.
Do we think that Offset can compete with those three?
I
Can
think
he compete?
with everybody except Drake?
Yeah,
In
I
my
do.
opinion.
You think he can compete with Gunna right now?
Yes.
You think he can compete with
Well,
21?
in my like, let me.
If 21 in Metro, if it's a 21 in Metro
Yeah,
album,
that's different. I didn't know if he was dropping on
he
Metro.
needs hit.
I'm
He
hearing
needs
that
a
it's
mega
gonna. I'm
hit.
hearing that it's gonna be a 21 in Metro album again.
I think he can compete with them. That
And the
doesn't mean
Future
he will.
drops.
See, I got Drake.
Future drop.
Drake, Future, Offset.
Listen, man, I love Offset.
We'll see.
I love Offset.
He got the momentum. So
He definitely got the momentum.
Like he got it right now to.
you got the eyes. You just got.
I'll say it like this. I expect a good album. I expect good visuals,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna
but I don't expect him to have better albums. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's all enough over here. It's love. And maybe I'm gonna see A-Rod. I'm gonna clip this to A-Rod. Send it to that nigga. I'm not sure if he can compete.
Quavo.
No, his
Oh.
album gonna be better than Quavo.
Oh.
His album gonna be better than
Like, yo,
Quavo.
it's trying to
Quavo
start
album was good.
No, I misinterpreted what he meant by no. He said what he said. The three niggas he named. My bad.
I don't know.
Let me catch up.
Drake dropping, 21 dropping. 21, remember he's the artist of the year last year. Remember?
Yeah, complex.
And 21, and
That was the worst.
Travis. I don't know. He got a lot of competition, bro. He got a lot of competition,
Maybe
bro.
a top 4.
Yeah, I think he'd be top 5 for sure.
He gonna need.
Maybe.
He gonna need smash.
He gonna need something. He gonna need one.
Smash, at least one.
He already didn't release the Cardi
right
shit.
There, that's a smash.
Kind of came and went. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I still hear that shit.
That's because your wife is a Cardi
I ain't
Barty
talking
Barty
about that
gang
shit in the
fan.
house.
Your wife is a Barty gang
I
fan,
think
bro.
It did what it
She
did,
part of
but
the
he
Barty
needs-
gang.
He needs like a smash, like a song of the year contender.
If he had a clout,
Like a
Now we
cloud,
talking.
Like a Ric Flair drip. He needs
Yeah,
something like
we
that.
talking then. We
Then
talking
it's like,
then.
okay.
We talking then. So we don't know. He might have one.
Then it's like, okay.
We talking then. So we don't know. He might have one. I don't doubt it.
You need
You
one.
know what I'm saying? But
I'm ready for the set 21. I know they're gonna have an album. I just don't know which. I mean,
them
a
niggas ain't
song.
worked in a long time. I'm starting to think them niggas beef.
I think them niggas gonna have a song on one of their albums. I don't know which one it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on one of them niggas'
You
albums.
don't hear niggas because of how they came together. No, pause. That's wild. When they started,
It's not just me,
rapping
y'all.
Together, they was
coming
on
together.
each other's features and shit, right? Shouting shit out. You know, when you stop hearing that support,
Yeah.
post album,
They don't even repost each other, you know.
you think niggas beefing?
Let me say this though. Okay, so let's stick to the subject. The VMAs happened. According to the news sources, that shit was like the 96 Source Awards. They showed a picture of Nicki Minaj and her husband Big Zoo. He had all his old school goons with him. And she even said like he's here on Demon Time, right? He put up a video, and in the video he said, I'm waiting for a nigga to do something stupid.
It's like I wish we had like a clip. They look like 90s goons.
Yes, they definitely look like
wash goons, like niggas that probably did dirt back in the day. That's like internet.
yeah.
Like just
It looked
Come
crazy.
on,
They don't
bro.
know nothing about the internet.
They don't know nothing. They look like niggas that just
And then
washed.
on the other side, Cardi was there. I swear to God, she had it. In the picture I seen, like she had like 30 security guards. Like they had that motherfucker secure, which she should, right? You know what I'm saying? And she had a gang behind her as well, right? So, you know, they showed Nicki rapping and throwing subliminals, and apparently Cardi B wasn't even there anymore. Like it just turned into a whole bunch of shit. So apparently, Offset hops in Mr. Petty's associates.
10-second answer. What was better, VMAs or BET Hip Hop Awards?
BET Hip Hop Awards.
Justin.
I didn't even know the VMAs was on.
Okay, go ahead.
So I didn't. I didn't even know that shit was on. Nigga sent me a clip talking about A-Rob, I see you, and I seen A-Rob standing next to Offset, and I was like, oh, it's an award show on right now. So I didn't even know. I didn't even know what was going on, to be honest. But so that turned into a whole little situation, and Offset DMs Mr. Petty's friend, his associate, and basically saying like, keep that shit out. Like, I guess he was responding when he said, I'm waiting for a nigga to act stupid. Come on now, we already know Petty. We already know who you talking about. Like, people try to act dumb because I seen them respond and say like, it's not he all he said was, I'm waiting for a nigga to act dumb. You know who you talking about. He said, hey, bro. He basically, when I'm reading Offset's messages in translation, he basically was saying, like, leave that beef shit to the girls. Like, y'all niggas, he got a little spicy. He did. He said, basically, like, y'all niggas is broke. Y'all ain't got enough money for war. But keep this shit off the internet, like, type shit. Like, this is, like, let them bras do what they do.
Nicki money not longer than Cardi money?
Huh?
I know to
No,
get
they're
that.
talking about the niggas talking about that, not the.
Oh, because he wasn't even talking to Zoo. He was talking to Zoo homie.
Yeah, Zoo don't have a Instagram.
That's like part of his.
So it's kind of like he
Edition?
found Zoo's homie's Instagram.
That's like sexual assault edition or some shit like that. You can't have social media.
You probably can't. Why you playing?
Hey,
Why you playing? You probably can't be on the internet doing that. And we gonna get to that.
follow kids.
Low key. You know what I'm saying? You a sex offender. Shout out to Jay Perez in the building. Chi says, I feel like Offset always has the best bars between Amigos. So his album should deliver, but I don't think it's gonna give album of the year. Quavo's album was surprisingly really decent to me too, but not as good as their Infinity Link album. I don't see no lies with what you just said.
Surprisingly, somebody said your sex was surprisingly decent.
When a nigga say surprisingly decent though, like
surprisingly,
I think they're comparing it.
It's
I
like,
think they're comparing it to
gotta
the
see
last
minus.
album though. We gotta be honest. Takeoff and Quavo. No. Well, look, we gotta be honest with ourselves, bro. Anytime Quavo made an album that stepped away from the game, he made one with Travis. That shit was kind of underwhelming.
It was very underwhelming.
And then he
the
made
hype
one.
for that album was like they were both at their peak.
They was going crazy. He was Quavonce and all
Quavo
that.
was on every feature going
Remember
crazy.
they was calling him Quavonce?
So it was like
I
niggas.
think he should go back on a feature.
Travis was probably not even as high as Quavo at the time.
Yeah, this is
And they was
before.
like, they both bubbling.
This is right before Travis
Blew
dropped the shit the
Birds and the Travel thing.
Astro.
No, it was before that.
I think Birds had already dropped, didn't it?
I don't think Birds had dropped yet when they did them.
Well, Quavo named the album "Birds in the Trap Singing at Night," so it was already.
It was around that time.
Phone,
It was
baby.
around that time. Yeah.
I know you're home, baby. So that was probably Travis' biggest hit at the time.
Okay, so it was after that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably Travis' biggest hit. So yeah, I get it. I get what she's saying.
I just felt like it was so disappointing. I was like, this finna be.
And then Quavo's solo album, him and Takeoff. We gotta be honest. It didn't really seem like they put their best foot forward.
It's not memorable.
Yeah. So I mean, love y'all boys,
So
but
surprisingly decent is accurate, I guess.
Hey yo, so what y'all got? Y'all weren't here last week. Numbers for Drake album.
So we have a metric.
I think I just asked what's your numbers. I ain't tell you pull out no man.
So
What did you
his
say?
What's,
I'm gonna go through it real quick. Thank me later.
prediction.
450. Take care. 630. Nothing was the same. 650. If you're reading this too late, 5 something. 530. What a time. 3 views. 1 million. More Life 505. Scorpion 732. Dark Lane Devil Tapes 200,000. Certified Lover Boy 600,000. Honestly Nevermind 2. Her Loss 4. I'm gonna say 5.
See, I didn't have those metrics when I said 415 last week.
I'm gonna say 5.
I'm jumping back up to 575.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5 because the lower ones was either a compilation or a group or like mixtape vibes. Every
I'ma
time he
take-
dropped a solo major album is at least 4.
I'm gonna say
Every single
I'm gonna change my number. I'm gonna say 430.
Cause I like hype is so important. I remember views. That's why I did 1 million. The hype around that.
Well, I was coming off the diss
He was
record.
coming off a diss record. Everybody was like, yo, this
He
is gonna
had
be
hits.
his classic album at the time.
Hotline Bling.
Everything was so he doesn't have that kind of motion right now. So I'd say about 5. He's still Drake. 4 to 5.
575.
Okay.
But like I think that's a high end. I wouldn't be surprised if he do like I wouldn't be shocked, let's say, if he do like 375.
All right. So let's get back to it real quick. We can move on. So Nicki Minaj's husband, Mr. Petty,
Big Zoo.
he responded to Offset's DMs, and it looked like he was at the hotel with Nicki with his other 45-year-old goons.
Shit was so
One of them
like-
niggas was super drunk.
that was just like-
And it looks like they
Yeah,
just
that's Becky
came. They went
Jail.
downstairs from the lobby, went around the building. They was like in the deserted block. They were probably somewhere in Manhattan, and they was looking for Offset. They was on a scavenger hunt for Offset. He even told Offset prepare for your funeral. We'll come see you on vacation. Pussy was popping, get money, nigga. It's Big Zoo. Nigga said you see we outside, nigga. You see the license plate. You see the building numbers B. He went crazy.
I believe they're all killers, but I do believe they broke.
Yeah.
Like,
So
they broke.
so
Like, they got nothing else to do.
so that happened. Offset couldn't give better response. Offset, he sees it. He's laughing while he's
Walking off
hopping
the
off the
jet.
jet,
Where he at though?
going to Colorado.
On
The
ESPN.
night before, he was at Kaiser House streaming, the biggest streamer in the world on Twitch. They had a
know. I
sleepover,
know.
having a fucking ball. You can tell he's not thinking about Kenneth Petty at all. He's doing moonwalks.
Moonwalking,
They had
dancing.
lizards, cooks. They playing video games. They going crazy.
Shout out to Kai.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit recaptured my childhood. I said, nigga, we need to do a sleepover in this
Trying to get
motherfucking
flew
pause.
out.
I'm trying to get. I
to
don't gotta
get
get food out the Kai house. You know, he in Marietta so well.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he live in Marietta, so
Trying to
shit.
get Ubered out.
I'm trying to get Ubered out. Kai,
I want to have fun.
see you soon, boy. Let's turn up.
Turn up,
They was
man.
pouring water on the nigga face while he was sleeping. That shit turned into a real live 13, 12-year-old
Sleepover.
sleepover. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts
I'm
out-
saying pulled
shouts
up
out
with,
to Black
with a
Boy
sack
George.
and a blanket and pulled out all his controllers and shit.
Pulled out what?
Like a sack
Yeah, okay.
and a blanket.
Nah, shouts out. It was like no.
It was
like,
lit.
They was lit. They was lit. They was having
These
fun.
niggas had a cook. Hey, they went to sleep. They had a cook. They had a cook wake them up. It was lit. So
He sent him a message saying how much fun he had in the midst of his beef.
yeah. And then he went. And then
he
imagine.
wasn't beef.
Look.
He laughed.
Apparently, now sometimes a lie is better than the truth. Apparently, Offset was wearing like a new line, clothing line.
Denim tears.
It kind of looks the same.
He's running the same.
So everybody was like, "This nigga Offset went to Colorado out of the J. He got the same outfit on." I was like, "Shit, we all done been there."
He's done did.
It's crazy, like you know what I'm saying. So
caught.
He just got a lot of the same outfit.
turned out, I'm assuming. I'm gonna ask y'all this. My theory is that the Barty gang sent them threats. They know who his judge is, Mr. Petty. I think they sent them shits to the judge.
Is that out of bounds?
No, the
Can't
fans.
control the fans.
Can't control the
I don't
fans.
even think it was them. I think that probation officer been
We done
waiting
seen
for it to
Nicki
get
use
that
her
nigga.
fans to threaten people, leak out addresses and shit. I think they sent that shit to the judge.
Shit, I think her PO, his PO was just waiting for that nigga.
Well,
to
you
do some
know what I'm
shit.
saying? He don't have social media.
I know.
So, like-
She knows. She got. She
So
probably
basically,
go
he
in
got
and put that nigga
120
name in
days.
every day.
Let me just get to that. He got 120 days of home confinement. You can't leave the house. Excuse me. And now it's like everybody's roasting him. Like you played yourself, you tricked yourself, you let Offset trick you out the streets.
He ain't outside no more.
He's not outside anymore. So give me y'all thoughts on it.
Shit still was so far. It's a different type of L, but like this shit is different. It's like you got a goon, you can't even use his ass.
Hold
What's
on,
the point?
one moment, my bad. Chi said 250 to 350. Chi, that's too big of a gap. We gotta do
Yeah,
50.
you gotta get a little bit.
We gotta do a 50K
250,
gap.
I'm on your ass.
Shout out to Rodney. Rodney says 250 to 300. Slime you out as mid. I still don't think that matters. 250 to 300 is crazy. That is
crazy.
definitely doing more than
He's
that.
doing way more than 250.
Chi
350
says
is the
I'm not
least he's
hearing a
doing.
lot of hype or promo with this upcoming album. You will. The only reason y'all not hearing it right now, he's on tour.
350 is the least he's doing.
I feel like he need to go do Slime You Out over because that first verse.
Jay Perez says they was even salsa and they was doing the bachata at Casa in the house. It was. I seen that. What was you saying though? Sorry.
Nah, like she was better off saying with Safari. Like, yeah, you gonna get your jokes in. You can't go to war, but if you got the goon to protect you, he can't go to war. No school zones. It's no social media. He old. He from the 90s. And you can tell that nigga's like one of them old New York goons. Like this ain't the block no more, bro.
He thought it was the come up DVD.
He does not. Yeah, you all on the come up DVD, Smack DVD, or with that beef and shit. That was your time. This is a different era. You don't know how to beef on the internet. Safari probably would have been at least entertaining.
Yeah, this nigga try to make too many threats.
Like you, like
you
oh, come on, like
you gotta at least make this shit funny.
You gotta make fun, entertaining. Like you gonna make a threat and take your ass back.
He don't know how to troll. He don't know how to
troll.
do that. So it seems.
You just too serious, my boy. Like nah,
Dude,
my boy.
too serious, my boy.
You too serious, my boy. Like come on, take that shit somewhere else.
What you think, B?
Hey man, Nicki, you played yourself.
Nicki played herself? By messing with him?
Yeah, man. Like
Explain it. Break it down.
I don't know. I guess just the whole pedophile shit, and you go and have a kid with that nigga. I just feel like I don't know. That's personal opinion. I just think that's some bullshit. And then you dealing with the nigga. You already got beef with Cardi. Now this nigga helping you take L's. It's so, like
It's embarrassing.
unwarranted L's. Like now you gotta try to respond for your nigga and do some shit. Like you gonna have to come at Cardi just to goddamn make up for his bullshit he just did. And then you ain't got one of your goons on the road with you no more because now he's stuck in the house for a couple months.
Like I know he would crash out and shit. That's clearly obvious. But it's just like, what's the? You can't even you getting killed online. Every type of joke, sex offender this, sex offender that. Your brother's a rapist. Like goddamn, like at least Offset and Cardi can pop out together.
I mean, at least that nigga just cheating.
They can drop the
Yeah,
kids off.
the word he got on that nigga, he cheating.
They can drop the kids off at
Nigga got
school.
the kids, they on records together. This nigga can't do shit. Go to jail.
That's how I feel about it. Yo, man, I'm outside, son. You see the license plate. You see the building numbers. B is Big Queens, Big Zoo out here. Where you at, Offset? How the hell I flip this camera? Big Zoo is outside today, tryna find Offset. But I heard he with Kanye. Should've let them bros beef. Pray the Lord I beat the case. Should've sat my ass down. Now the judge said stay in your place. Yeah, son, you got me for the next 120 days, you got me all set. But guess what? You still better protect your neck. Yeah, I'm old school Queens out here, son. You feel me? You can't keep a gangster down, man. I'ma snatch you like I snatched that. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say it. But yeah, just make sure you don't stand around those school zones so we can really get busy. What's poppin'? It's big Queens in the building, son. Yo, Nikki, let me borrow a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? I gotta Uber back home from this courtroom, son. Well,
Give us no heads up. This shit was coming.
you ain't see I put that shit out. You ain't see the video. I put it on Instagram.
I seen the artwork. I hadn't got to it.
Hey, look, man, that nigga ain't going outside
He
today.
ain't with Kanye. Just say he ain't going outside.
Trying to find Offset, but he hanging with Kai and the A.
That's my favorite Young Boy song, by the way. But
That's his best song. That is his best song. I agree. But yeah, I think he played himself. Doofus.
that's so disrespectful.
You made Nicki Minaj is definitely, she's happy that you listen, what I said, you know what I said in the video? I said that nigga is happy. I said Nicki Minaj is relieved that now she don't gotta go the scenic route nowhere no more. She can just go straight through the school zone and get to the airport. She don't gotta, she can drop the kid off at daycare, keep it moving.
She be at somewhere to avoid the spot. She can't go.
Avoid school zone. She gotta do that. She gotta worry about when she go to the Gucci store, the nigga hugging her from behind saying, "I got you next time, babe." You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about that
Next
shit.
Friday.
Ain't gotta worry about that shit no more. All she gotta do is just worry about doing her. That nigga can watch the kid and the nanny because she probably really, he a little shaky, he big zoo. You know what I'm saying? Put that nigga back in the cage. So
That was like dead ass. That nigga like need to be somewhere.
So they gotta make sure they can't even hire no little 16-year-old nanny to come do it. Shit. They gotta
you probably need to hire a nigga nanny.
Yo, he been in
How you
jail
need to
too, so.
You need to hire one of them Ving Ring Holiday Heart niggas to watch your kid. Facts. Don't hire no woman. Don't hire no woman straight up. Lame man nigga. Anyway,
I'm a Diaz.
yeah, hire a Diaz nigga. Nigga that's gonna play grit ball on your ass.
Ain't no kid to on.
They gonna play grit ball on you, boy. Stop playing.
Johnson.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the video, I was like, this nigga earned that shit because these is the friends that Nicki Minaj don't like right here. Cause when they get together, they do stupid shit, and this is it right here. Like the nigga, they looked so fucking old on the camera. They talking about dude was talking about how you flip the camera. Dude was like, yo, how do you add somebody on here? It's like, bro,
He to the block.
like you're playing yourself, my nigga. You got Nicki Minaj upstairs in bed.
Shit.
You got Nicki Minaj upstairs in bed. You should have been in them guts and telling your niggas you should have gave them fucking train fare, nigga, so they could make their way back to Big Queens, nigga. Send them niggas back to Queens. Fuck Nicki Minaj, nigga. That's your wife, nigga. And now she about to be out with Remy. Both of them aggressive women fucking young niggas. That's what's about to be happening. Dead
You
ass.
should have found her easy.
Yeah, she about to find her easy block. I mean, Quavo before. She like the young niggas. Yeah, Meeky Mill.
Locked up.
Petty like him too, so I guess they got a thing. He was like this too,
Go outside.
Lord Jesus. Said laughing my Chichi said, laughing my ass, I just know Nikki popped Kenny in the back of the head after his anti.
Stupid.
She just said She just told him nigga like, really, bro? Really? That's what she hit him with when he did that stupid shit. So I mean,
Back
you know.
in your cage.
Stupid.
Nikki won at the awards too, like her shot she threw, her
Stupid.
and then this nigga go and do that shit. Niggas don't even, she overshadowed that shit.
Stupid.
Ain't that nigga nah.
Yeah, so
The rope right here.
yeah, they good luck to you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he has been sitting at home anyway. You know, every once in a while she let him pop out. So
What happened when she let him out the house?
That nigga really like it.
She encouraged it though. It's kind of her fault too. She encouraged that type of behavior. She did it with Meek. Remember, she sent him to go beat up Quentin Miller and all this shit. Like she liked niggas. She was posting.
That was her?
Yeah, she was posting. She was posting. What you call it?
Out over that. Crazy.
Yeah, she posted up.
She's sliming them out.
She 100% sliming that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Nicki's using that nigga as a crash dummy. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me see. We got one more topic before we go to the what scenario. Actually, let's do two more. Did Drake diss Meg Thee Stallion? Did y'all see that?
He did it.
So Drake had
They're running with that.
Drake's concert. He was saluting to his camera lady. Her name is Megan. She's from Houston. And he was saying, like, he was giving her a shout out, and he said, real H-Town legend. And then he ended it by saying, not that Meg, this Meg.
Yeah.
People were saying that sounded like a diss. Some people saying it's a reach. Give me your opinion.
I don't think it was the wisest thing to say. Like, you probably could have started off by saying, Meg, the camera lady from Houston. Just don't say that. Whatever it is, because you alluded to her by saying no, not her. It's the cause of it.
Bro, it's Drake.
Even though
That's
you
what
didn't
Drake
mean it.
do though. He gonna throw something out there for you to interpret it however you want to interpret it,
But
and just leave it there.
I don't think in the moment he meant that though.
Man, you're not giving Drake the credit of Drake being Drake. This is what Drake do. This is what this nigga do.
I mean, I'm not saying that's impossible.
Chris, you said you feel the same way?
I don't think
It wasn't
on
a diss?
purpose, though.
You just gotta clarify. You got people screaming.
That's
oh,
why.
Meg.
Oh, Meg. He's like, no.
Meg.
Not that man.
This man.
This man.
So I don't think he pre-planned
Playing in
it.
Houston?
You're like, hey,
I don't
that
think
Alexander, but MTV Alexander. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Does that feel like
I ain't mad at
that,
that.
bro?
There is an MTV Alexander. Shout out to David Alexander.
So was that intentional? Was that Drake?
Hey, they love it. Listen, that's the truth. You got Justin Alexander, and then you got David Alexander.
Now I'll double it back. Drake did that on purpose. Because that was on purpose, nigga. That nigga said not that Alexander. It's an MTV.
There you go, David Alexander. Shout out my boy. I'm gonna see you next week, my boy. Shout out to my
Fuck what
boy.
I was talking about. Drake this name, nigga.
I saw
Drake
that. I was like,
facts.
I saw it. I was like, man, fuck
Facts.
that.
That's a
This
diss.
shit, man, finna go. And it's the worst timing too, cause that nigga, Tory went to jail, and then that bill come out. So I was like, it's the worst timing for this.
No, it's not.
That's why I don't think it was accidental. He did that shit on purpose. She lying about the shots, but she's still a stallion. Certain things, if it happened once, okay. If it happened the second time, I think it was another thing. I forgot what it was. Oh, he was liking what you call it, picture when he was saying how he innocent after he got sentenced. Yeah, and then you got this. She lied, and he's like, "Come on, bro. It's not a coincidence no more.
Nigga outside of Future.
It's not a coincidence anymore. Drake just don't go around liking anybody's shit, bro.
Possibly.
He don't go around like anybody's shit. He do play on words. He knew what the fuck he was doing, bro.
Okay.
He just he's a subliminal king.
So did Chris.
He don't say nobody names in the records. Listen, I'm not mad at what Chris said. That's the truth. Nigga more famous than me. I'm not famous. Shit.
Nah, LaFleur,
I don't have no issue with. That's my boy. I'm gonna see him next week, and I'm clowning up off of him. I'm gonna put him on the pod and everything. Hey, you talking about? I'm putting my boy on there. Come show your face, man.
I'll show you.
Pause. Come show your face, fast and quickly.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's possible. I just in the moment for all this video.
Yeah, niggas wild.
I'm not like Drake obviously is clever, you know, he's intentional, but in that moment he might not have realized what he
Tuck
did.
your neck, sis. Tuck your neck. Rodney said, "What's the best Migos project?" YRN? Question mark.
No.
YRN is their first legendary project, but let's be honest. Culture is their best project. It's their most famous project. Mama
YRN
told me
is Hannah
not to
Montana.
sell word.
YRN to me.
Is Hannah
What's the
Montana.
price? Prices.
No, what's that first
prices
project?
going up. Hold on. Bad and Bougie.
So when I argued that
Come on,
years
bro,
ago,
come
niggas
on.
was like I was crazy. What was
YRN
that
is
year?
not their best
YRN
project.
is their best to me.
For me,
Nigga, I'm just saying you hit after hit.
I'm saying to me personally, YRN.
You wasn't saying that.
That's your
I said
favorite.
Yes, I
nigga.
did.
That ain't their
I don't
best.
remember that.
This nigga tried to tell me we was wrong.
That's your favorite.
That's my
That
favorite.
ain't your best. That ain't their best. That's a difference.
Nah, Culture won.
Culture.
But
Is
YRN
the
might
best.
be their.
Warren might be their best mixtape. That might be their best mixtape. I'll give him that.
Rich
Brandon
and
liked that
Famous.
shit because he remembered the feeling.
Dog,
When it came out.
That's when they arrived.
Yeah, the nostalgia behind it.
2013.
We was literally and we was in the same
I might like No
neighborhood.
Label 2
Them
better
niggas
than,
went from the
Culture
park.
One.
No Label 2 has some hits.
I might like No Label
Them
2
niggas
better.
went from the park to stardom. What it seemed like overnight. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more than nostalgia. But if we go by the music, straight up,
Fight Night,
I don't think it's even close.
Handsome and Wealthy.
I don't think it's close.
I think it's YRN and Culture 2, then what I just said? No Label 2, then Culture 1.
I think Culture 2 is their most underrated album.
Yeah.
But
It had hits on there, but it was just too many songs. They had like 23 songs or some shit like that. If they had knocked that shit down to like 15, it's a classic. I think they just did too many songs, in my
one of
personal
their best
opinion.
projects.
Culture the best project. Show.
Had Culture, Kelly Price on there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Culture 2.
What's the price? Prices. That's on the first one. Hold on. Nigga, it's too many. Nah. T-shirt.
T-shirt, Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie.
That shit was hard, but it still ain't good.
All ass A. Nah, stop playing with them.
Get Right With You, Slippery.
Hold up.
Big on
Wait,
Big.
Slippery. How you gonna be big on
Bag,
Big?
All ass.
Come on, bro. Stop playing. And the album had the best cover on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah. Brown paper bag. You always going out your head. Come on, man. Dead.
It was short.
Ooh. First out the thing. Come on, man. Come on. No. He know the damn truth. He know the truth. Stop playing. Stop
That nigga
playing.
under my friends who listen right now.
I listened to that shit like a week ago. I fuck
He
with
don't
it.
mind to.
I like them all though.
Be hoes, nigga, you know.
That nigga should say BH.
Are you on no label, nigga? No label too?
We gonna get him there. Look at that BH. He the only one too. He the only one under my friends who listen. Ain't
Nope.
nobody.
You ain't listening to this no label too. Shit, nigga. Where's your
Not
man?
recently.
Hey, nigga, you lose your argument.
That nigga ain't under
Because I went back to
YRN. Okay, you under there. Okay.
This
Keep it
is what it
wired.
is, young rich nigga.
Hey, did you say we got one more time, bro? We gotta get him out of here.
This is what it
Get on
is.
Brandon podcast.
Man, these niggas can't be just asking Migo questions on the pod, bro. That shit get a little deeper than what it need to get. Pause. Hold on. Last one. Colorado State, brother. Was it a dirty hit on Travis Hunter? What? And if it was a dirty hit, what would y'all recommend? What should have happened?
This is
First off, the quarterback shouldn't have been the first person to approach that nigga.
Yeah, they got.
I feel
for
like
that.
a lineman, a motherfucking another wide receiver, running back. Shador shouldn't have been the first motherfucker.
Yeah,
over
niggas
there.
should be running for that
Like,
today.
That was a dirty hit.
Tuesday.
And it was a dirty hit only because the play was over. Now, if that would have been as the ball was coming and nigga tipped off his finger or some shit and then he hit him, it's a hard hit, but it's not dirty. It wasn't targeting. But for it to be already the play over with and he hit him like that, that's fucked up. And you know that's y'all star player. That's like damn near the way you protect him is the same way you protect your quarterback.
Shador.
So
facts.
them niggas definitely should have got down. Shador did the right thing. The first nigga right there in his face. But I don't think
Okay,
he
but
should have had you there.
answer the question though. How would you have? How do you feel like it should have been handled against the other player who did the
if
dirty
I'm a
hit, or
Colorado-
was
We
it
talk
dirty?
about legally or illegally?
I'm saying
Regardless,
if
'cause
you,
if I'm on the team,
what do you think should have happened to him? What should have been the consequences to that hit?
Oh,
Clearly, it's none.
a nigga that
Right
ran
now.
off, a nigga that ran off. Oh, you talking about in the league?
I'm talking about in college football.
Nah, I mean I only say that because it wasn't like targeting. It was just a late hit.
It
was a
that wasn't targeting in terms of like helmet to helmet is what they look at as targeted.
yeah.
Wasn't intentional.
It was definitely intentional.
So what do you
If he
think
was
should
in the
have
league, it would
happened
have
to
been a
him?
fine. But since it's college, it's like I don't think it's suspension.
You got a
worthy.
flag.
Yeah, you on the flag.
Unsportsmanlike
I think he
conduct.
should have been suspended a game.
I mean,
You as a coach in college, you have the right to suspend him.
No, I'm talking about the league. Like I don't feel like.
Yeah, I'm saying like just.
Oh yeah, I mean, but no, because I feel
But
like
clearly the coach,
the coach lit that fire. He told them niggas to go out there, go out
I'm
there.
Colorado State. That nigga did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry game. It was a dirty hit. It happens. Charles Oakley, Dennis Rodman, people do late hits. It's football. It's contact sport. Now, if I'm anybody else, from a Travis Hunter fan, from a Colorado, I think he should have been ejected for targeting. Targeting is not just helmet.
Minimal.
It's not just helmet. It's also
It's
literally
intent.
launching and trying to hit somebody unintentionally.
He launched.
Ejected.
He seeked
And that
him
should
out.
be the end of it, though.
He literally ran around his player and intentionally launched at him.
But if I'm Colorado State and I'm Jay Norvell, hey, that gives the best chance to win. He did what he supposed to do.
He did what he supposed. Like I said, I feel like that coach
You
told
wanna-
them
you
niggas to go out there and play.
wanna-
That wasn't the
send a
dirtiest.
message.
That wasn't the dirtiest hit in the game to me. That's why I'm like, I
Nah,
don't
it
think,
wasn't the dirtiest hit. To
Like,
me.
it was
But
a
it
lot-
was
it was a
late.
lot
It
of
was just
shit.
really late, and he literally targeted him. He's.
I can't say that it's not one of the dirtiest hits because every aspect of the hit was dirty. It was late. It was intentional. He launched. He went around his player and seeked him out and hit him. So, like, I feel like there was nothing clean about it. The ball had already bounced on the ground. He already pulled up and he hit him. So, like, I can't say.
Shador was eye poking niggas too, so it's like.
I mean, I didn't see that. I mean, they should have. Hey, if he eye poked, he should have gotten in
you
trouble
gotta
too.
get some shit. You had to get some
It's
get
a
back.
rivalry game. Like, we're not gonna act like sports don't.
I don't care that it's a
dirty,
rivalry
bro.
game. That shouldn't have no place in the game though.
Shit, me.
Like I said, that
I
right
don't,
there.
how
it
many
was a lot-
bro? It's rivalry games every week.
Shit
And
happened.
there's
Is it
dirty
not?
plays every week.
Nah, I don't. It ain't plays that look like that.
I think the hit on
Shit.
Shador was worse than that. Than the Travis Hunter hit.
I can't say that. I don't believe that because that was in the flow of the game. That was in the flow of the game. That wasn't. That was after the ball bounced on the ground. It was clearly he's not the he was able to see that there's nothing gonna happen
Same
from this.
blindside hits when somebody have a pick six and
Yeah.
then somebody just
It
jogs
was a
back
blindside.
away from the play and somebody like decleat them.
It was a
That
blindside
happens
hit like that
all
in the
the
game.
time.
In that
Happens
game,
all
it
the
was
time.
one.
Travis Hunter says that all the time.
A
Well, I
blindside
think
hit.
he should've been-
Shador seen the hit coming.
No, I'm not talking
It's
about that.
just
It was
Shador.
another one.
In
It was
general.
another one of that personal what they call this shit?
Personal foul.
Personal foul, yeah.
Who had the personal foul?
It was another one in the middle of the game that
Yeah,
happened.
that's
Like that. I
like
can't remember.
the
who it
dirtiest
was
hit
on.
I've ever seen. It was late.
It's not the dirtiest hit
He
I've ever
should've
seen,
been-
but I do think
He
for
should have
me,
been targeted.
there
Yes.
should have been. I think there should have been at least an
But if
ejection.
I'm the coach
should've
of
been an
Colorado
ejection.
State,
Hey,
I'm dapping you up.
not on camera. I
Not
had
on
that up
camera.
in the locker room.
Well, I'm trying to win.
I mean, well, I'm not a coach, so I don't know. I can't. I don't.
Like I said,
agree
the
with
shit
that.
was fucked up, but it's not like the worst.
I feel
don't
like
think
if
was
that
the
shit was
worst
half
thing.
a second faster, then I can understand where a coach being like, "Hey, you did it in the flow of the game." To me, that shit wasn't in the flow of the game, and I'm not saying that as a on some biased Colorado shit. I know a lot of people have been going a little too far. Like they saying he receiving death threats. It's people saying that this what should have happened, this, that, and the third. I don't agree with all
You know how
that.
much money niggas got on Colorado right now?
I personally feel like it just should have been a little different. Like had it been a little faster, okay, but it was clear that it was intentional. So I think like y'all said, he should have been ejected. I feel like the ejection should have happened. And y'all and if they shook his hand on the way out of the ejection and niggas continue to play football, that's what it is. My question for y'all though is, do y'all think that Deion Sanders is putting too much pressure on the kids? You know what I'm saying? You got Lil Wayne, you got all the NFL legends,
He getting them
you got
ready.
the rappers. Do y'all think that it's too much pressure on the players?
You can't have it both ways.
Huh?
Is it Dion or is it us?
You can't have it both ways.
You said is it Deion or is it us? I mean Deion the one bringing the
That
The
you
people
can't have
there.
it both ways.
But
You
people
can't-
are trying to
the
come
Dion
back.
effect.
I'm not saying I'm saying he is. I'm just saying Deion's the one obviously is bringing them there, right?
I mean, niggas is hitting Dion up like, yo, can I come? Like, niggas is trying to get there. It's not like he ain't got to reach out. Them niggas gonna come.
What I'm saying, he's giving people a platform.
Yeah.
You rise or you don't, and the same results will be the same thing. Now, because it's like I don't think Dion, you can't half step it. You can't have half that attention. I think you either do it all the way or you don't. Right? That's what I'm saying. Is it a lot of attention? Is a lot of pressure? Yes, it's pressure. Is it too much? If they can't succumb to it, that's his job as a coach to realize if they can or cannot. But if he feel that they're talented enough to do it, then that's giving them way more exposure, way more NIL deals, way more bigger platform, all people coming. Because if he don't do that, if he's quiet, if he's then ESPN is not coming from Big Noon Kickoff or I guess FS1. ESPN ain't coming for College Game Day. They're not doing it. They're not.
Let me ask you a
life.
question.
So yeah,
How you feel
Rock
about
might be too
how you feel about Do y'all still feel the same about him leaving Jackson State?
I think he did what he was supposed to do.
No, I remember Kazadi had
I do.
a certain
I feel
opinion.
that way the same.
You still
Honestly.
feel like
What,
he
you feel like
kind
he
of
should've
like he finessed it?
My issue was the verbiage,
Mm-hmm.
right? The message he was preaching before he got there, while he was there,
Mm-hmm.
was a little different when he left. That was my biggest thing. I'm a Deion fan. I'm a root for him wherever he goes. Shouts out to the Bucks. But the message that he was spewing was, I'm doing this trying to change black historical college. I'm trying to do
But
all
then he
this.
not go in there and do that, and then
He helped part of it, but I feel
Jackson
like
State undefeated right now?
no, they lost.
Oh, they lost?
Don't
Okay.
quote me. I think they lost last week.
All right, go ahead. What you saying now?
But I feel like he got a lot of credit for what he did, and there was some other like. It's just if the black plight, if somebody's like pro-black, right, and that's not everybody. Like that's a specific.
Damn, they got whooped on 77-34.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you brought all this light and tension there, and it was like I feel like the job not done. You can leave if you want, but saying God brought me here and doing all this verbiage is kind of like.
I feel like he came there, he built it up, he brought money to the school, he gave niggas opportunities.
They had a college game day there too.
Yeah, like you got like Grambling playing LSU on motherfucking TV. Like
I think he stayed until he figured out that the resources had a little funny money. The money that they was making,
too, like on top of that.
the money was a little. They couldn't explain where the money was going. They wasn't getting the resources that they promised, and he had to go.
Some of the shit he was saying, I just.
But that's the only way I feel about it. Like I feel like he tried his best, he gave his best foot, and I think he didn't realize that. Let's be honest, a lot of these HBCUs, that money going different directions.
Money going into
You know, the money that he earned, the money that he took pay cuts and worked for these kids to put towards these kids, shit flooding. You see the first thing goddamn what's his name went through, and he didn't even stay. What's my nigga name? Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, they ain't even cleaning shit up. This, that, and the third. Deion went through that same shit already. So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I ain't saying it's wrong, what's wrong and what's right. All I'm saying is,
To me, it's like.
how much do you got to go through? That's all I'm saying.
You're entering a fucked up situation, right? And people don't realize systemically how bad a situation can be, and he can't change it in 3 years. So there's only so much. There's only so much he can do, and we can't like hold him accountable for that. It's sometimes you give people hope, right? And it's like, damn.
So basically, people's feelings got hurt because he left.
That's
And that's really the main thing is
supposed to
about.
say?
That's a big one.
But I think that
How
he
long
did
he
what he. I think he did what he tried to do, man.
That's
I
like
think he tried to do what he tried to do. Niggas ain't do it right by him.
His messaging kind of switched when he left.
I'm gonna say this. I don't feel like it switched. I think if I came here and I said I want to change the way college football is. I want to make it this, that. I want to make the HBCUs. I wanted to be this, that, and the third. And I did everything in my power while I was there. I brought college game day to there. I brought the notoriety. The games was on TV. Everybody watched them shits when we had the conference championship. This, that, and the third. But then I realized that these niggas, they're not allowing me to do my job. They're not allowing me to have the resources that I can bring to them. They're not allowing these kids to have a better goddamn workout program. They're not allowing these kids to do that. It's not me. It's these people. And I realized that they can do nothing for me. I done exhausted every type of thing I could do. I done took pay cuts. I done put my own money, gave my own money to this. And then I realized, you know what? These people are not going to do right by me. I got to go. If it's a regular job, it's the same thing. I done gave my all to this company, and they're not trying to, and I done dedicated, and I done pleaded with them, I done did what I did. I know I said this, that, and the third, and these are my intentions, but at the end of the day, these folks ain't gonna do right by me. I got to go. I'm not mad at that. That's just me. I ain't saying what you saying is wrong, because I can see how people feel about that. It's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, people they first time in politics, right? They give you all these promises. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then they realize shit is more political than they thought it was, and they can't deliver.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. So I understand, but you know, shout out to everybody supporting supporting Dion, man. So it's time for that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? What's the scenario? Cutting Sticky. Cutting Sticky's wife, Alicia, gives Sticky's. Yeah, I'm sorry. Cousin Sticky's wife, Alicia, gives Sticky an ultimatum. She says, you demand a lot of sex and a lot of cooking. So here's how it's gonna go. You gotta pick one. Either a lot of sex and limited cooking, or a lot of food and limited sex. If you Cousin Sticky, which one would you pick?
A lot of food.
A lot of food and limited sex?
Yeah.
Boy, you crazy as hell. We can eat out, baby. I know how to cook too. Shit. We gonna eat.
A lot of food.
I need a lot of sex.
Cause Adi, do you cook like that?
No.
Okay, well see, Brandon, you cook.
I cook a lot.
So
I need a lot
okay,
of
we
sex.
seeing different perspectives. I feel like I'm neutral right here. I get on the grill now probably like once or twice a week.
I mean, it's Cousin Sticky. He gonna cheat, so he gonna get you.
Nah, Cousin Sticky a faithful man.
Faithful black man.
So you saying you rather get the food, you rather get
I need some ass. I need sex.
I'm gonna say I'd rather get the food.
Y'all niggas.
I'd rather get the food. I mean like bro, okay, so you cook.
I cook 2
Let's say you
times
cook
a
6
week.
times a week. Let's say you cook 6 times a week, and then I get asked twice. That's fine with me.
I can
That's
get
fine.
ass 6 times a week and get some food twice a week. I can cook 2 days and
Nigga, what you gonna do after you get the ass? You burning all them calories and shit. I know your appetite going crazy.
Nigga go downstairs and make me buy ice cream and some cookies and nigga I'm good.
No,
Go
I
to
can't
sleep.
eat like that. No. This nigga rather.
Oh, you talking about midday? I go fire up the grill, go upstairs, get some ass, come back down and finish cooking the food. Fuck, y'all niggas wild.
Chichi said, not David gotta say the what's the scenario intro. Talking about your ass walked away.
Chichi funny.
Man, I was trying to get to that bathroom for a minute. Somebody was in there every time I walked over there.
Man, if your ass don't take the fucking food, fuck that.
I know how to cook. I can cook.
Everybody know how to
my
cook,
damn self.
nigga. You can cook, but it ain't nothing like your girl. Chris, what you doing?
Give me them cheeks.
Doing the cheeks.
Give me the cheeks.
This nigga
She
Chris a
barely
freak.
cook for you?
This nigga Chris a
You gonna
freak.
fuck all the time?
Nigga, I cooked 3 times this week.
How
My
many?
damn
Wait.
self.
How many times a week do you need sex, B? Pause.
Do I need or do I want?
Would you, if you're ideal, how many times would you love to have sex a week?
6 days a week.
Damn. You need a 6?
Even God rests on 6 days.
That's why I said 6, not 7.
Hey, I get it then. Get you a nut.
This nigga a freak.
I like to eat.
I ain't saying I get it.
How many times you need it, Kazadi? How many times you, like, what's the ideal?
You didn't ask me. I did. I'll give a different.
That's what I said. I said that to you too. I said, what's the ideal?
I
Like,
did 4 to 5.
I mean, like realistically or ideal?
realistically. And not both.
I mean, like ideal, you probably try to get it like 3 or 4 times. But like realistically, especially when you start kids and work and shit, you probably get it like 2 twice a week, 3 times a week. But I need a meal every day now.
Facts. Or at least 5 days a week.
Burn.
4 to 5. I'll take 4 to 5 with the food.
Usually 4
I'll
to 5
live
days
the
a
sex
week.
and get the food.
Monday through Thursday. How about
Sex
that?
all the
Or
time.
Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna cook the wings. I'm gonna get on the grill on Sunday. And if you need me one of those days, like you cook the sides and I cook the goddamn, I get on the grill, cook the meats. You know what I'm saying?
I'm clapping cheeks Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna go grill on Wednesday while I'm clapping the cheeks. Then Thursday and Friday I'm clapping.
I mean, if
cheeks.
y'all cook it, yeah. That's
Saturday
I
I probably go out to eat.
cooking
We
like
clap
that.
some cheeks in the car. Sunday I'm clapping cheeks. I don't see what's different. I still ate. So shit.
I'm gonna say,
I can make sure I eat. I can't
ideally,
make sure
I would
cheat.
like,
Sorry,
ideally,
Mr. Marcus. Goddamn.
ideally, I would like 3 times, maybe 4 if we really just, you know what I'm saying, it's been good that week. You know what I'm saying, we been going crazy that week.
4 times.
3, maybe
Wait
4.
till the cameras come off. Yeah, really
3, maybe 4.
Look, eventually I'm gonna get old and I ain't better have sex. I don't have time to do it then. Is eat. So
Shit.
I'm gonna take what I can get now.
Hey, Viagra's still there, nigga. I pop that pill again. I'm still.
Why you need a Viagra, boy?
He said when you get old.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, you 33, boy. You don't need no Viagra. You need to drink some more water, nigga.
You get that pill, dog.
Nah, I'm never shit.
Alright.
Mr. 6 a week.
I got one more. Alright. So, Tammy and LaShawn have an 11-year-old son named LJ. LaShawn Jr. Tammy has taught him how to draw, and LJ is good at it, but he wants to try his hand in football. Tammy doesn't want LJ near a football, but LaShawn knows LJ will be a good football player. He's very athletic. He's a quick learner. And one day, he just takes LJ against Tammy's wishes to the football league to sign him up without Tammy's knowledge. Did he handle this situation the right way?
Fuck no.
As much as I want to say yeah, no. He should have started with flag football or something just to like ease her into it, and maybe she see how good he is in flag football and try to persuade her to let him play. But just going to sign it up, nigga, you ain't.
Oh, he went. This is my son. Nigga.
You ain't getting no food. You ain't getting no food or no ass. So
if he was on that type of time,
he fucked up.
He should have told her he's gonna do it then. Like, I hear what you're saying, I'm gonna do it anyway. But sneaking it, and then fuck around, you get the concussion, or that ankle sprain, because you play football, you get hurt eventually.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen when he limping, and then you bring him home? Like, you just call
Well,
him
let's
back.
say no. Let's say he just signed him up, and then he come home and tell her like, "Yo, I signed him up."
Yeah, it's fucked
Straight up.
He handled it wrong. Like, if you gonna do that, then just say you gonna do that. Have that argument then. But why she tell you how she feels? She said no. Y'all disagreed, but you can't just take him and do it without letting her know.
Yeah, he should have handled it a different way.
That's
I agree. I agree.
I got one, bro.
Go ahead.
A man buys groceries for his baby mama instead of giving her the money that she asked for groceries. She throws a fit about that shit. The baby mama throws a fit about him just buying the groceries, even though
Instead of giving her the money,
even though they lived together for 3 years, so he knows what she eats and what his kids eat. Is she being ungrateful?
It's more than ungrateful. The bitch is being lying.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Now he got her everything that she eats.
I get the point. We done lived together. I got the experiences, but at the same time, like, I know in this household we don't even really know what we gonna eat day to day. We be texting each other like, "What you want to eat today? What you want to do this?" So it could be like you just coming and bringing groceries. You don't know like what I got planned. You don't know what your son want to eat. Like, even that, you don't know what I was gonna get from the grocery store. Like,
but why do I have to give you money?
Bitch,
You said you needed money for groceries. I got you groceries.
yeah, but I need. She said it specifically. I need money for groceries. I don't need you to pick out my groceries.
But
That's kind of controlling. You don't think?
no, because if he had to do that,
At least if he would have texted her and said, "Can you get what you need? What you need from the grocery store?" That's understandable.
She would have attitude too.
what you mean?
Now you're assuming. You're assuming though. That's an assumption.
He lived with her 3 years. You know the bitch.
That's an assumption. I get it. I get what y'all saying. That's funny and all.
And
That's
it's
an
not
assumption
like,
though.
It's not even like this nigga went and bought.
If I
If
text
she
you,
ain't drinking Big K, she drink Coke. He got her Big
She
K.
mad
That'd be
because
different.
she wanted the money
She
to
mad
spend
because she
on
wanted that
something
money for something.
I'm not
else.
saying she don't need to be appreciative. But what I'm saying is, if she would have said, "Hey, next time I prefer you to actually give me the money because this ain't everything that I planned on getting with this money. I planned on getting certain other things with these groceries."
Then he said, "My bad," and next time just give me the grocery list. I can go and pick it up for you.
But that's what I said. He should ask for a grocery list. So instead of him assuming he knows what she wants, he's wrong.
Man, she's
I feel like
You shouldn't have did that.
because she wanted.
But it ain't the biggest deal. She got groceries, like she gonna survive.
But she
All
got
I'm
a
saying
whole
is,
fit.
it's
What
time
I'm
for
saying
you.
is she
You
blows
could
up
have,
about the shit.
huh?
She mad
She
'cause
blow
wanted
up
bread.
because this nigga went about.
I mean, what y'all
Somebody-
expect?
somebody- somebody
what
be
you
like,
expect
oh,
from women, bro?
Somebody
What y'all
said,
expect?
I appreciate you getting the groceries for me. Oh, I'd rather have this and that. That's something that you mad
Nigga,
about.
what you expect from women, nigga? Yesterday, my girl, let me use an example. My girl took my daughter to practice, right? She took my daughter to cheerleading practice. She was cooking spaghetti, right? I had to go to the store last minute to pick up some extra spaghetti because the spaghetti she ordered from Kroger, some shit wasn't on time, right? So I go get the spaghetti. She say, all I need you to do is put the noodles in the water, let the noodles boil, right? And then call me, right? So I put the whole box of noodles in there, right? I break them in half, how you supposed to do, keep it moving. Then I hit her, like she was like, she even said like, put the noodles in this bowl or whatever, and then put the sauce in there, and then just sprinkle some cheese over it, put it in the oven, right? Those were all the directions. So I put all the noodles in the thing. They boiled. I put them in there. I put all the sauce in there. I'm like, bro, this ain't enough sauce. I call her. She goes, why didn't you put... She said, why did you put all the noodles in the damn thing? I said, well, you didn't specifically tell me not to put all the noodles in the boil, like to boil them. So now I was like, okay, well, I guess I just got to go to the store and get more sauce and more, But for a while, she was feeling the type of way about it. My thing was, shit, that's your fault. You ain't communicated to me.
I understand why you say you'll take the food over the ass now.
I can cook spaghetti. First of all, I'm gonna say this.
It's okay, bro. I get it now.
No, first of all, I'm gonna say this.
Nigga can't get right on the stove.
I know how to cook spaghetti. That's every nigga first meal. The problem was I didn't look at the sauce. I was sitting here recording the video, nigga. My YouTube channel is going back up right now. Make sure y'all follow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching I'm watching A Kid. I'm watching the son who this nigga is retarded a little bit. He a little crazy. So I didn't really have time to just be focusing on the meal. But that wasn't on me. Why? You gotta explain shit. You know who I'm is. It's like sending your nigga to the grocery store, right? When your girl send you to the grocery store, you better explain it to the umpteenth degree what you need. Because then when you come back with the wrong thing, what happens? They get mad, right?
Getting back in the car, going back to the...
Exactly, my point. Communication. So, yes. All I'm saying is, bruh should have just asked her, hey.
That nigga put all the noodles in there like you cooking for a whole goddamn 15 people.
Hey, man, that's how I was raised to cook them. Shit. We used to do that, and then, listen. Hey, look, her mama shout out. Her mama cooked them. She put all the noodles in there, and then she just be telling everybody, come get a plate. So shit, I thought, shit, that's what we about to do. Shit, come get a motherfucking plate. Be like that.
Hey, yo, if you, say your ex start working with you, and it's the ex that caused a lot of problems in your current relationship, do you quit your job?
You said what?
Your ex-girl came start working with you. But it's the same girl that caused a lot of problems in your relationship. Do you quit your job?
It depends on the option I have. This is a good job. This is a fly-by job.
It's a good job. It's a job that you've been at for years. You've been moving up in the company.
I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting, bro.
No bitch.
Yeah, I ain't quitting.
So what you gonna tell your girl?
Shut the fuck up. In a nicer manner, but shut the fuck up.
If it's a good job and I'm moving, I'm not quitting.
All the benefits I'm bringing to this motherfucking house.
We just got to deal with that.
You over here eating lobster and steak and shit. You every Saturday we going out to motherfucking Rock South, and then we going out for drinks. We having brunch at motherfucking we having brunch everywhere. Like, man, you better shut the fuck up. Fuck that hoe.
Cause all you get those.
Fuck that hoe. We out here cooking.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna have to deal with the problem with it, but I'm not finna just quit.
I was here first. It's not like I asked the hoe to come over here. So fuck that. And Chichi said, I like work drama. Bring it on. Hey, listen, man. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Facts or cap? Clarissa Shields is a world champion female boxer. She called out Keith Thurman not too long ago in the boxing match. Keith Thurman is a male boxer. I think he fought Errol Spence. He fought Sean Porter before. You know, he's a high level welterweight fighter. Mm-hmm. Do you give Clarissa Shields any chance of beating him in the boxing?
Fuck no, she getting one hit or quit. She getting her ass laid the fuck out.
Or do you want to watch the match?
She think cause she be sparring. I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I want to see her get knocked out. Cause this need to be this need to be an example.
For all bitches.
This need to be an example for everyone who think like that women and men are on the same have the same rights. No, you need to get your motherfucking ass knocked out. He's legally able to knock her the fuck out. She be trying to put her hand in everything. She want to do UFC. She want to box. Well, Clarissa, now you want to fight a nigga. You think because you be sparring with niggas and shit, you think these niggas really out here like giving it they all against your ass? Pause. Get your ass whooped. Get your ass beat the fuck up. And then we gonna see what happens.
What you gonna do? Tell her stay in her own lane?
She do need to stay in her own fucking lane. Stay in a woman's place. Pause.
And sex, bitch. What do you think, man? You want to watch it? If you do,
Get your ass beat.
does he have a chance to beat him?
Oh, I'm watching it. And does she have a chance? Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
That's why they have
Not a chance at
separate
all.
sports.
Facts or cap. Good sex lasts 15 to 20 minutes. Anything after that is forced and a waste of time.
Shit, that's too long.
Foreplay included.
Shit, that might be too long.
Bitch, you gonna be cooking.
I'll give you the best. I'll give you the best 8.
Bitch, you gotta go cook now.
I'll give you the best 8 minutes of your life.
So facts or cap.
Listen, if you still creaming on the dick, you creaming on the dick. It is what it is. Like what you talking about? If I gave you 8 minutes, if I gave you 3 minutes worth of dick and you done creamed on it, then that's what it is. I done get out an agent pussy.
What if she wanna cream some more?
I mean, bitch, that's like a personal problem.
Glizzy.
No, I'm just playing, but it is what it is. Like, stop acting like it got to be a required. Stop counting the clock.
No, you said
enjoy the
or is
fucking
it
time.
forced?
Good sex lasts 15 to 20 minutes. Foreplay included. Anything after that is forced and a waste of time. Facts or
I mean, I
wouldn't
ain't gonna
say
say
a
it's
waste of time.
forced.
You doing too much after that.
No, I can't say that.
I mean, because I mean,
We all done had our longevities.
yeah, like. I
We
don't
all
think
done-
it's a waste of time. I mean,
Yeah, no.
is
it's
it
not.
necessary every single time?
No, I agree. I agree. It's not necessarily
I got the asthma.
necessary, but at the same time, like, you know, I'll take a long one. Pause. I'll take a long one every once in a while. I'll take a long one every once in a while.
That's live.
Just a little baby.
Facts or cap. This is like a mixture. You met this new young little thing that you pretty much vibe with. Y'all been going out for a few weeks, close to a month. And then you bring it, you know, you start talking to your homeboys, right? And then you tell your you didn't really tell nobody about it, right? So you chill with your homeboys and y'all get to talking about the best eater y'all know. He pulls his phone out and shows you his best eater, and there's a girl you talking to. Yo, how you react?
Bruh, I know.
She
nigga,
ain't.
mine
Did
too.
she eat him yet? Did she eat him yet? Both of them are saying. You said both of them are saying like I got a good eater.
No. So like, this is his girl.
Yeah.
His new girl.
His new girl. He like feeling
Yeah.
her. Like
Okay.
he's wifing her.
And
But
they're
he's
reminiscing
about to
on-
introduce him to his boys. He ain't do it yet, but they get to talking about the best eater they know.
So a nigga's reminiscing on his best eater.
And then his nigga
He
pull
found
out
out
the
it's
phone
his
like,
current.
Oh, you ain't see this Kristen? And then boom, and this is your Kristen. How you
Nigga,
react?
I'm gonna be like, nigga. Thank you. I was thinking about dropping her off the roster. Now she's definitely number one. She the best eater?
What?
You said the girl the best eater, right?
Yeah, your homeboy telling you that.
My homeboy is saying that this hoe is the best eater he ever had.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
This is
You
your
didn't-
girl for like a month.
Nigga, I mean, it's your girl already. You ain't hit. So now she done confirmed. I'm gonna be like, shit, that's my girl. That's the thing. Is that your girl? You already. So now now you gonna hold it against your.
Wait.
Was the nigga around her? Was the nigga around her?
No.
So she has no recollection that y'all homies.
Nah.
So she ain't done nothing wrong.
I'm not talking about
So the
girl.
nigga says, "Oh, she a eater." He shows her face.
Yeah.
That's my bitch. I'm gonna be like,
You gonna be
damn,
like,
my nigga.
my nigga, that's my bitch.
I'm gonna tell my nigga, damn, we gonna discuss whatever we need to discuss, but I'm not dropping her.
I'm saying, you said you finna dap the nigga up like, yeah, nigga.
I mean, at the
got
end of
that
it, I'll be
down.
like, damn, yo, she really eat her like that? For real? Goddamn, I got hit tonight.
Okay,
I gotta
see
stop
his
playing.
stance. He's saying it from a stance that he ain't got it yet.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
I'm
asking.
assuming you're not gonna go out with the girl if you ain't hit yet. So you might.
He
already
said
know
y'all
him.
been together for
Y'all
a
been
month.
together
That's
for
what
a
I
month.
asked though. I said, did he hit it? And y'all said no.
I didn't say no. I said y'all been together for a month.
So yeah,
So he already done felt the eating.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
either
said-
way, it's still kind of like, bro, so what, you gonna break up with her because your homie hit and it had nothing to do with you? She didn't know none of that. She ain't hiding nothing from you. Nothing. At least you can go home and ask her about it. Hey, Shad, that nigga.
Ask him about this. Crazy.
You know B.
Ask him about it. Why?
Why is it out? No, let's get it done. Let's get it out the way.
I
Yo, do you know this person?
No, because this is how it's gonna happen. Well, how my name come up? What you gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, nigga, we just talked. I showed him a picture of you. I said, this is my new girl. This is my girl. What you mean? How you ask, nigga? That's how you ask, right there.
I'm saying no. I was saying.
See, y'all niggas be talking about communication. My bad. Y'all ain't like I thought that was communication. Like
No. I was just repeating what you said. All I would have did, I looked at my home like, damn, bro, when last time she ate you up? That's gonna determine my next move.
I mean, I ain't had the question.
If it's in this past 30 days,
And I get that. I get that too. You
Not
gotta
like-
ask the truth.
So
That's the
before-
only question
Before
I'm-
you ask that, like as soon as he show you, like you just asking that, like in your
damn,
mind.
bro, when the last time you see her?
Of course that come with it. Of course that do come with it.
Shit, bro. I feel
Yeah, now if a nigga
that.
say, come on, bro. Like if a nigga say, like, nigga, I seen her last week, then that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
My thing
You
is,
know what I'm
like,
saying? But like, I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm just
y'all
saying, that's
niggas.
gonna be my first question.
Yeah, so what I'm
Then
saying
after
is,
that-
what I'm saying is, y'all get it all out the way, and then it ain't no harm, no foul. Then I'm cool with it.
that's just a place I just wouldn't want to be in to find out like that.
So if you find out like that, what you gonna do?
I mean,
I'm not gonna stop talking.
What
to
do you
her.
mean find out like that? Like,
Especially
is
if I
that
gotta eat
really
for
that
6
big of
days
a?
out the week?
That's
Yeah.
really that big of an issue?
I think it's just like the best eater, and then it's like you a group of your homeboys, and you was about to tell them like this is my girl. I think it's just kind of like
I might
damn.
not tell them exactly in that moment. I might
You know
hold
what I'm
off
saying? So
before I
like,
say
it's just,
that
they come
shit.
off like.
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna tell
timing
nigga
is
later
kinda
some
crazy.
shit.
So
But
now,
that's still
now
be my
everybody
girl.
has their mind. Oh, your girl the best eater.
You're damn right.
Man, you better
You
wipe
better
that
take
eater
pride
up.
in that shit.
You better wipe that eater up, nigga.
You just better keep it close.
Shit, you could have, you know what I'm saying?
saying?
You could have been what you
Yo.
was back in the day, but you still mine.
You and your homie grew up together, alright? And he always been on his rap shit. And it ain't really gone nowhere. Y'all done grown up, y'all done had a kid, like you're not together obviously, but you done had separate lives, whatever, you done grew up. And it's like, y'all in y'all 30s. He finally get a breakthrough with his record. It's getting traction. He signed into a label, but he needs, people he trusts to be on the road with him. So he asked you, are you willing to like go on the road with your homie if he potentially rap star type shit? And you probably, the options you have to leave your house, take out all your money in your 401k to pay for the bills, and be on the road with him.
Do you have a guaranteed contract? I'm getting paid while I'm on the road?
And there's no guarantee.
Oh no.
He kind of getting like that single buzz everywhere.
Give me the
First
level.
single.
Give me
I'm
the
too
level of the
old.
buzz. Give me the level of the buzz. Who is he? Who is he?
I said, I'm gonna start like this. Bando. You go on the road, you hear Bando popping out. Your homie put out Bando, right? This is your one day one homie. He's like, y'all finna go on the road from the tour. We got this album coming out. We pushing it. I need you on the road with me for the next 8 months, right? You're gonna have to quit your job. You're gonna take whatever savings you have to put it on the crib and grind with me.
22, 23, 24?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Y'all just said 401k, like he
30,
got a family or some shit.
33 years old, Brandon. I got kids. I got a wife. Like, nah, I can't.
That's not my
I can't make
dream
my
either.
household struggle.
How big of a single would you take for you to leave and be on the road with your partner if you on a rap star?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
If you on a call,
I didn't heard how niggas say that like being on the road is, you know what I'm saying, like with a rapper, you're not the rapper. If I got obligations at home and responsibilities, like it is what it is. If I can't get a set guarantee, you ask me to quit my job, that's a risk. I don't mind taking risks, but that don't sound like a risk that I need to take, in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm a
if I miss out, I miss out, bro. I'm gonna be content.
Become Drake.
Nah.
I'm gonna be content, bro.
I'm
Because
gonna
I mean,
still support you
if
regardless.
you really fuck, yeah, I'm always support you.
But
I'm always support you. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I support you. It's not a you thing. It's a me thing. I got kids. I got a situation where I'm not
really
able
respect
to
that.
drop that and do that.
And if you
But
really
you know what?
able to-
Let me later down the line, if it makes sense, then I'm willing to do it, bro.
So like, if Leroy started rapping, and like,
I'm not quitting my
That shit
goddamn
gonna
shit.
suck.
I'm not quitting McDonald's.
Biggity, 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 bounce, biggity, bounce, biggity, 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 biggity.
What would it take? What kind of traction would it take with Leroy for y'all to be like, hey, this nigga gonna, you know,
It's
That's gonna have to be a contract with a check assigned to it to how much I'm gonna get on the road.
so you gotta be paperwork.
It gotta be paperwork.
It's more about that too, but it's more about how the stars align. To be honest with you, for me,
But 'cause
like,
nigga, I still
it
wanna see
gotta
my
make
kids.
sense, bro. You gotta prove to me, like we gotta prove to each other. Like I gotta understand how this is beneficial.
No,
I get it. But
I
nigga,
got
Finally breaking
kids. I got a
through.
I can do as
situation,
much as I
bro.
can do from here. You need me to make them calls, do what I gotta do. Behind the scenes, I got you. Book this show, book
I
this,
don't know,
do that.
man.
I got you.
I feel like
Nigga, I got health insurance,
from an
nigga.
artist standpoint,
Right, you can't offer me
My
health
son
insurance.
gets sick. What's gonna happen?
He gonna need like day ones, bro, and that's different when you're older too.
Nah, you can get some
like,
details.
Now,
You
nigga,
get
your
some day twos.
weekend shows, bet I'm flying out. I got you.
Yeah, like I'll be there when I can be there.
Nigga, I work from home, so if I can bring my laptop, my wife good for the week, I might go. But
Back in the day, I wouldn't do it.
Me and Brandon got
Today's age
kids,
and
bro.
Shit people getting away with. I think I would.
Chris,
Y'all
if
got-
I was you, I would do it. I wouldn't
You don't
think
have
twice
kids,
about it.
bro.
Responsibility
I'll
different.
take out my 401k and do it.
Do it. It's like a risk. Like,
It makes
bro, you
sense
get lit,
though.
you
What
get
what
experience.
what are you losing?
I'm just
You're
saying,
losing
in
minimal.
today's- in today's
You're losing
age,
minimal. You're losing minimal things.
Nigga,
We're
ain't
looking at it
got
from
child
perspective
support.
of nigga. We got kids. We got 2 kids. You know, old lady at home. You can't just quit your job and you got responsibilities to go hang out with rappers.
Hey, I hit it with it. I'll be back in 6 months. If I don't make it back in 6 months,
I think
No.
I don't. But see, then you might quit your job. Depending on your job.
That nigga said take out your 401k.
If I had a job that didn't like
but
wasn't
think
really.
about it. What he's saying in this day and age, the way if he had a
Nigga, we
what's
just
the
talked
chicks
about how
that-
you could be hot right now,
I'm
and in
saying,
2
what's the
weeks you're
chicks
not
that's
hot no
running-
more.
what's the chicks that's
In a
running
month you're not
the
hot no
street
more.
rapping?
You can't depend on another nigga for you to get your check, bro, like that.
Flying something. The chick that be running through the streets rapping on TikTok. Just imagine that scenario. Like,
I think it's a risk.
It's a
like,
risk.
It's like you
That's not a
see
risk,
somebody
risk
like Ice
on
Spice or somebody just
what's worse? You
blow
taking
rid of
out half
somebody
your
like 60 ready to
401k,
blow up.
going to
Now
Vegas
they
and
making
boom.
show money.
Who doing that? Ain't nobody
Niggas
doing
do that. They take out their 401k. and
shit.
go to
Me and
Vegas
Brandon ain't doing no stupid shit like that. Taking out your 401k to go.
Brand scratch head like that shit. You would be
I don't know.
Worst I can come back home and work.
I couldn't do it now.
I'm not doing that.
Hell yeah, I'm on the road.
I was like,
That's what I'm
50.
saying, nigga. I'm
like,
33. It's a
Fuck.
difference,
Quit in
nigga.
Publix, nigga. Fuck all
It's
that.
still my young years. I'm like, that's still taking a chance.
That shit
that's
is
still a
lit.
good.
I feel like if
I mean,
you're in a
and you get a
situation
good
like y'all,
experience,
You
it's
get that
cool.
experience. You don't know what connection you might make. You just never know. And
It's a
obviously,
great
I
opportunity.
can probably, and
I
you know
just
what?
can't-
I'm gonna do what
like
I
I
can
said,
do
back
when I
in the
come
day-
see. I ain't saying don't, nigga. I'm never coming on the road, nigga. I'm gonna come see you, nigga. I'm out. Look, I'm off for the next week, nigga. What's
In my
up?
20s, I wouldn't have done it, but now in my 30s, with the shit that we have now and the way technology is, and people just can go online and make a hit.
You rather do that in your 30s than your
But the
20s?
thing is,
you
though,
realize
That's how I know you
if-
got a different 30s
but
than my
listen,
30s.
If
For
he
sure.
has a
My 30s
upcoming
different.
hit and he gets some,
You can't predict the hit, my
YouTube,
nigga. You can't predict the hit.
But if he
You
gets
making
a
it sound
million-
like it's black and
If
white.
he does a fucking Blueface and gets a million views, we still make some money.
Blueface
my
ain't
thing
even
is,
hot
I
right
just
now.
don't know about the road life too.
You
You
gotta
don't
be
know
hot.
how hot it's going. You don't know how long
Nigga,
this is
you
gonna
gonna be staying in a
last.
5-star hotel.
But
Nigga,
does
you might
Blue-
have me
but
in a
look,
2-star.
I
But-
don't know
But
about-
does
because
Blueface
I
have
usually-
more money? Blueface has more money than all of us in here, right?
Facts.
I mean,
It
sure,
don't
but,
matter. It gotta be hot.
No, no, no,
according to
I'm not talking
according,
about
but
money.
no, but by
talking about-
rap standards, he's broke. Can Blueface pay niggas to be on the road with him like that? Blueface, his house is up for auction, nigga. What do you mean?
I don't know.
That nigga's house is up for auction, but he still has more money than all of us.
It's not about what he individually
I
has.
was-
It's about bringing niggas on the road. Can he bring his homeboys on the road and you live a comfortable life at 33? It's one thing if you can sleep. If you like niggas be talking about how they have to ask a nigga, hey, can I get a hamburger? Can
Yeah,
you?
them horror stories.
Yeah, the horror stories of living on the road. That's
before-
different. Is he willing to disperse this money to everybody?
You gotta grind too.
Yeah.
And at 33, I'm not letting no grown man take care of me.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
I
my
need
point.
my own
I
check
couldn't
coming
do it
in.
now.
That's the difference.
What? Because like your main job is protect the asset. That man need you gotta sacrifice.
I'm putting my life on the line. These niggas be going to jail. They dying for niggas. All this shit, they come on the road. Nigga, I got a family. You want me to put my life in danger and shit for what? $1,500 a month?
10 years ago,
Fuck no.
I'm on the tour bus. Now,
Yes. When we goddamn, if I'm 22, I'm on that tour bus for sure, nigga. Fuck that job.
It be tempted though.
I'm saying,
Cause you start rapping.
You gotta understand, 20. If you said at 20 years old, think
I'm
about the music we listen to at 20.
I'm on the road. But like so many, it's the horror story. So many people just don't blow it. Like Rich Kid, man, you was Rich Kid partner.
But imagine
it's
that
lit that first 2 years.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That first 2 years, you already made back what you.
No, you didn't. How do you know that?
I don't know.
You're assuming
you just said
that.
they blew up their first 2 years.
We just said how.
But
nigga,
that's so
you can
magic
go.
though. Like
You
If
look
you're
at a
20
nigga that's getting money for shows,
But
but
think
how
about
do you know he's giving it to you? He got to pay his DJ. He got to pay his manager. He got to pay all this, and then there's you.
if you're not hustling doing your own thing, why he's doing his, trying to make some.
That sound good. That sound good, but a nigga made a promise to you.
Like I said, back then it's a different story. Now with TikTok,
You feel
oh
like
my nigga,
he
you got
feel-
the
he-
hottest song, a
he-
million views.
said
I'm taking revenue
he
off
gonna,
TikTok.
he gonna be the lit friend.
But that's what
Nigga, you
y'all-
talking about like
average.
you talking about
It's
you
more
talking about back then and now niggas still the same shit. These
No.
niggas still ain't having
Nigga, we ain't have no TikTok.
Nigga, TikTok don't pay no money, bro.
You crazy.
No, they don't. That's the main complaint. The main complaint is TikTok don't really pay money. It's niggas
Okay.
we have millions of streams talking about they made $80,
This
nigga.
nigga got his-
I know niggas who
I
get
bet-
paid off of
Just
TikTok.
imagine this nigga like got the hottest song, got his own roles, he getting paid off his own shit. And he say, man, appreciate you coming here. Here go a meal. You took out 30,000 in your 401k.
By how long? How,
You
how
can't just
often
be-
is that
You
scenario
asking a nigga
happening?
to take out his
Insane.
401k, nigga.
But
A nigga
like-
might have 80,000 in his 401k. You tell a nigga to go on one tour. How many niggas that's on a tour with their homeboy who's the rapper is accumulating $80,000?
I'm going off.
Or
his
even or how is they
scenario.
making a profit
He said
of
his
$80,000?
boy is coming up and got the hottest track. In today's society.
Just because I say you got the hottest track don't mean it's gonna be the hottest track.
Nah.
No, I'm
come on.
saying he had the hottest bubbling track.
Okay, he still got his label take most of that. Then it's you. Then he got to pay other people. How are you gonna profit back that $80,000 that you took out of
We
401k
got the
to
hottest
pay your
track.
bills and go chill on a tour bus?
But that's what you
I like my bed.
That shit don't make sense to me. I'm sorry, I'm not taking that risk. If you want to take that risk, that's fine. Like I said, we in two different parts in life. You don't have kids. You're a single man.
just said-
That's fine. I think
I may take
You
that.
assume this nigga single. I don't know. about
from what I know, you're a single man.
Nigga, read his Facebook.
What I'll say is, for me, it just doesn't. The risk doesn't meet the reward for me as a grown
I can
man.
give you a
I'm not
week-
even thinking about that shit at
1 week a
21.
month out of every month.
The reward in it. I think maybe I'm seeing a long term reward in it.
I
Ain't no
got time
long
for that.
term. You don't got long
I
term for
see.
long term
I see what
reward.
you're saying. If it
You
works,
don't see it. But
that's
I'm
a
seeing
great
it.
That's
gamble.
what we saying,
That's a great
bro.
gamble.
His
But I can't
question
gamble
was
right now.
His question was taking out your 401k. You have a family, shit like that. Do you think that they have time for
Man.
that?
I'm taking out 401k. I'm about to take the biggest gamble that can either make or break us.
Nigga, you
I
gonna
was
come
gone
home
for-
divorced. You gonna
Sad
come
part
home
is
divorced.
I
I
was
don't
gone
even
for
think
3
it's gonna
months,
break
nigga.
us
I done see
because
that shit
she got her
work.
own 401k. Hold me down for 6 months. If it don't work,
Don't
we
work.
back.
Just come back.
Hey
That's a
man,
risk.
we're gonna wrap
That's
this
That
up.
nigga's coming back divorced.
That's,
Straight up.
that's the other part of the risk is like saying it might not work, but I'll be back. That's the part of the 401k.
Yeah,
But-
you leaving her high and dry.
It's like your wife saying, "Hey, I'm about to take $60,000 out of
But
her
you
401k
you
to
didn't
go open
okay,
up."
so you didn't pay for that you didn't
Alright.
what's that 401k?
We rambling. Let's wrap this up.
Now you got nothing.
Hold
Now
on.
you come back with nothing.
What if the roles were reversed?
You go on tour, you come back and you ain't got nothing to show for it, then what?
Would you let your wife take out $6,000 to open up a salon because her homegirl said she'll help her out?
Yeah, because she's still coming home.
Not out necessarily the 401k. Like you need the
I
whole
would.
prop, you need the whole 401k.
But she's still at home. Help me raise these kids.
Let me say that, hey man, we out of here, man. We about to continue this conversation. We out. Appreciate y'all. We might not see you next week.
Man, y'all
We'll
gonna
let
see
y'all
us
know.
next week.
We gonna be on live somewhere, so just follow us on the ground.